of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Age of Ashes in the thing. We are going to be going hard, going strong, and it's going to be a fantastic time as we figure out what all in the world we are even doing. So without any further ado, let's hit that intro.
Summon the heroes. Lorak, Cadbury, Finiana, Axiom, Sorali. Together, they are built for adventure.
Man, that gets me hyped. I love that thing, the music and the scary Patrick voice and all the good things that are happening in that. It gets me hyped, gets me excited. I hope it does you as well. We are going to be dipping right back into where we were, but here's the real question. Who wants that extra hero point tonight?
Well, considering two of us weren't here, it's up for grabs.
Actually, no, it's Dave. It's Dave. Dave has to do it now.
How do I have to do it?
You've only told yourself.
Oh, man. I barely remember what we did.
Last time on Pathfinder 2E.
That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing the whole thing.
What? What? Is it gonna be me again? Fuller, you got it.
Well, I can give you a first half recap, and then somebody else knows to pick it up.
Can we split a hero point?
Whoever does it better.
Well, here having just defeated the Ninja Turtle shells, and as we're searching the remains and ruins of the castle, we discover some kind of creature swimming around in the pond or something down there at the bottom of this. I don't even know what the thing is called, but it doesn't matter. So we try to athletically jump up the set of stairs to go to the top of the citadel to see what all the commotion is about. Lorak successfully makes the jump. The rest of us, it's just an athletic effort on all of our parts, and Lorak has to basically hoist us all up there. So we get to the top of the citadel to discover that what's the dude we were looking for again?
Calmont.
I can't remember his
Calmont.
Calmont, yep.
He's up there harassing the goblins. So without further ado, instead of trying to intimidate him the proper way, Cadbury decides whatever intimidation tactic he used was just a horrible effort. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
He should leave the intimidating. He should leave the intimidating up to people who know what they're doing, like Lorak. So after a failed attempt to intimidate him into getting to do what we wanted, Finiana decides, well, let's just attack him. We're not even going to talk to him. We're just going to attack him. So that doesn't work out too well. And Finiana gets popped upside the head. And then there we go. Afterwards, Lorak takes a stab at him, and basically we get him subdued. And we discover that we need to get all the goblins off the parapet. So I come up with a creative idea to try a zip line, and that fails miserably. And as you know,
it wasn't miserable. It was
a
slight.
That's a good one.
Well, let's see. I'm an archer, so if I don't succeed, it's a miserable failure.
Okay, fair enough.
So I miserably
That's
fail.
sin.
And then we come up with the even more brilliant idea just to lower people down to the ground below. We successfully do that, and we return to Breach Hill with our captive in tow. And I'm going to have to pass this off to the next people who were involved in the returning to Breach Hill.
That's basically all that happened.
Well, no. There was some more stuff that happened that night.
Well, yeah,
You guys interrogated Calmont.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
What did you guys find out from interrogating Calmont?
There's
Following
a
up
book.
my notes.
Yeah, there was a book or a ring he's looking for, and
The Ring of Alcetia.
Yeah, and I think Finiana basically promised him the ring if he would return with us, but I don't know that we're going to hold up our end of the bargain there. So Calmont might be coming up short on that.
Well,
Pretty sure he said.
he's in jail, so
Yeah, so he's not gonna see that ring.
he's not
Finiana
gonna
said
care
wink.
too much.
Yeah, he's not gonna see that ring, so he's coming up short on that end. So
Finiana did literally say wink, wink.
Yes.
yeah,
He did.
and there is a creature still in Citadel Altaria that we have to go deal with as soon as we get ourselves together.
It is a dragon dog.
Yes, a Growlodon. And you guys, Finiana went and talked to the librarian at the city archives and was able to find out a little bit of information about the Growlodon.
And he wants a piece of it.
And he would like you to bring him a chunk of Growlodon back.
And then Lorak and myself went to the pub to just drown our sorrows.
That did happen as well. You guys.
That is correct.
Yep.
Went to the Wizard's Grace and hung out, but you didn't do any karaoke, and that made me sad.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be our next trip.
But then you guys did the next thing, which was sleep. And because you went to sleep, I want to tell you a little bit about the resting rules and how they apply. So you guys are getting a good night's sleep. You're at an inn. All those things are good. This is actually the end of our first day in this world. So that's amazing. It took us only 3 weeks to get through one day, and that was pristine. I am for it. I am here for every second of it. But so now you guys have slept. You've gotten about 8 hours with the sleep, and because you've done that, you're going to gain some benefits for resting. You don't get to rest once every 24 hours, so you can't just keep resting. But here are the things that you get from resting. 1, you regain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier with a minimum of 1. So if your Con modifier is 0, you still get +1 healing there, and it's multiplied by your level. So you take your Con modifier, multiply it by your level. So right now, if your Con modifier is 3, you multiply it by level 1, you're going to get 3 hit points back, which is great. And that'll reduce if you're sleeping out of doors or something like that. If you have been fatigued, you're going to lose that. If you have been doomed or any of the other drain conditions, that's going to be reduced by 1. And if you're a spellcaster, you will get all of your spell slots back for the day.
Nice.
When we head over, actually, there's no way for you to get to your thing. I don't know if it's on your character sheet or not. The rest for the night ability, that may just be in the token or toggle things.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
The
so once we
quick
get
action
over
thing?
to Citadel Altarian, you can go and do rest for the night, and it'll reset all of your stuff back to there. So that means, Sarala, you now have 3 heals spells again.
Nice.
But also, as the type of caster that you are,
Mm-hmm.
you have the opportunity to change out. You can't change out your heal spells, but you can change out your other spells if you so desired. Your I guess bless for your prepared spells, like your shield spells you can't, and your cantrips. I think you actually switch out your cantrips, but I've not researched that enough to be able to tell you 100%. And but that's all I got for you.
All right. I mean, do I need to switch them out?
Probably not. You're probably doing all right. I mean, honestly, they're probably doing what you need them to do.
Yeah, just stand there. Got it.
Yeah. You can leave them for right now. Maybe there may be something comes up later that you decide that you want to change it for. But as you get up, you're starting to get things prepared. Spend some time. If you have a focus skill, you want to do that. Phil, I don't have Sortbot on. I'm sorry.
And you tell me a dad joke.
I'm sure it's got memorized.
Dad joke.
That was the joke.
What? What? It's still echoey?
No, it was only during the intro. Like, I just listened to it. The voice and stuff is fine.
Okay.
But the intro video was kind of
I think that may have been
echoey.
a little bit. Yeah.
Huh. I'll look into that. I can replace that in the VOD, just drag and drop it right on top of it and not be a big deal.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were talking about.
The
Dad joke.
resting.
Oh,
Dad joke.
Oh, dad
a
joke.
dad joke. Yeah. What did one nut say to the other nut when he was chasing him down the street? I'm a cashew.
Cashew.
Phil's just ready for fatherhood.
No,
Fuller-
if jokes are all it took, I'd be great, but that's not all it takes.
Fuller is not excited about dad jokes.
Not even a little bit.
What?
That's fine. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be. Here's my question: is there anything that you guys want to do in Breach Hill before you head back up to the Citadel? And are you going back up to the Citadel?
Yes,
Please.
I think we should go back up to the Citadel.
Should we without our?
No,
Okay.
Finiana's gonna go with you.
Okay.
You
I
guys are
didn't
just
know. I
running.
didn't know if you're
Finiana.
gonna leave her or not. I want to go by Crank, whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
I agree.
And grab some more picklock stuff because I was a total nimnut
Drink that.
on those.
All right, here we go.
And I'd like to sell this chainmail that I picked up since I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Chainmail? When did you pick up chainmail?
When
Off
we were
the,
off the
Brave
dead
Shells?
body when we were in that first room,
Mm-hmm.
we were fighting the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, we can rest for the night in here.
Yeah, there you go. Click your rest for the night button, and that'll help you out.
Do you have to have yourself selected or no?
I think you have to get the pop up.
I don't see a pop up.
Not the.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So click on your character and then utility up the top and then rest for the night.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Ooh. That's fancy. Sweet.
All right. So you guys have come over to Quarters and Bits, and as you come in, Crink says, "Well, hello there. Welcome back. We're so glad to see you. You caught me on a good day. I'm not doing weird accents today."
Are
I'm gonna say to him,
Do you sell rope?
Oh yes, we have lots of rope. I'm not sure if I've got it in my thing. I can make sure it's there though. Rope.
how do we get back to that?
Yeah, double click on him. Yes, I've got 50 feet of rope for a mere 5 silver. You know what? I'm actually going to do this for you. Because of the good things that you've done for Breach Hill and for the Bramble Brashers, I am going to give you a 5% discount on everything you buy in perpetuity.
that means forever.
Yeah. That's a long time. Is that like?
We'll call it an adventurer's discount.
All right.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'll
I'll take one spool of rope.
Okay.
whatever you call it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Spool.
What? Spool.
Maybe-
Ream. I don't
I'll take
know.
one Dr. Pepper.
One length of rope.
One. Yes.
Is that lane
I'll
50?
take the 50 feet of rope, please.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. And let's see, what would be 10% off of 5 silver? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you for 4 silver because I don't want to do the math.
That works for me.
Yeah, I'd like to sell this chainmail that I picked up off a dead body.
Chainmail off a dead body. You say? Can I see the chainmail?
I don't know. Do you really want to see the chainmail?
Well, yes. I need to examine it, make sure it's okay. See how I can do it for you.
All right. Well, have at it. Do I need to roll anything for this?
No. He's gonna do a roll. Oh no, things are falling down. Okay, he says, you know what? This chainmail's a little rusty. Was it sitting in some water maybe?
Well, sure, maybe a little bit.
You should have had someone do some prestidigitation on it to clean it first, but that'll be okay. I tell you what I could do. I could give you, 3.5 gold for it.
I tell you what, because I'm in such a good mood, how about you? Let's do the 3.5 gold, and yeah, that'll work. I'll take that. That's fine. I'm good with it.
Beautiful. So you can just delete that out of your inventory
All right, I gotta
and,
figure out what
and
my
add the
inventory is.
3.5 gold.
And then I'm gonna
I
add.
like it when adventurers bring things back to me.
So I'm gonna add just what 8.5.
3.5.
3. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be 8. It'll be end up being 8.5. How much? I can't get. How am I gonna get a half piece of gold, man?
It's 5 silver.
Fine.
5 silver.
So 3 gold and 5 silver.
3 gold, 5 silver.
All right, and I need to buy a couple arrows while I'm at it.
Yeah, absolutely. The arrows are going to be 80 copper, 95 copper for 10 arrows. That's not right because copper is 10 copper to a gold or to a silver, right? So it'd be
Yeah.
9 copper, 9 copper to an arrow.
Crink, I'm not gonna be difficult about it. I just need 3 arrows. That's all I need.
Just 3?
Yeah.
Well, I sell them in stacks of 10.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. I'll just roll with what I got.
But
Being difficult today, Crink. I'm about to put Lorac on you here in a second.
Crank,
I'm not gonna do your bidding, elf.
Crank, you're doing just a fine job, I will say. Can I buy some more of your lockpicking tools?
Oh, yeah, lockpicking.
I need 3 more. 3 more of the repair. The what?
Replacement picks.
Replacement picks.
So there'll be 2 silver each.
Perfect.
How many did you say again?
3.
There you go. Can you pick those up?
Yeah. Nope. Hold
You got to
on.
move closer.
I Why'd you lay them on the ground then? Sorry.
Well, I
Crank.
just kind of threw them out.
Yeah, I saw.
Make it
I
rain.
I saw. Make it
Making it
rain.
rain.
Crank, do you have any more of those health potions in by now?
Oh yeah, I think I got one in today. Just a moment.
How much?
Well, they're normally 4 gold apiece, but for you guys, I believe that they'll be 3 gold and 8 silver.
Mm-hmm. And you said you have 1 in
Well,
today?
I brought in 2. I found 2 in the bucket.
Okay. I would like to purchase both of them, if that's a possibility, sir.
Absolutely. That will be 3 gold, 16 silver. So that'd be 4 gold and 6 silver. No, sorry. 6
No.
gold and 6 silver. I told you math wasn't my thing today.
Crink, you're not gonna be in business long, buddy.
It's okay. As long as you keep bringing me good things from the Citadel, we'll have a good relationship in business.
Perfect. How do I pull coins away from me? Do you pull them away from me?
I can.
Okay. Can you do that? I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how.
Can you reach into my pocket and pull that money out?
That's not gonna work. I can't get in there. There's a Finiana right there. Oh, that's right. She's just there. It's kind of weird, but it's okay.
Huh.
Can you not either?
I can't.
I don't know what happened. I did it before, but now I can't do it.
That's weird. Are you able to? Was everybody else able to adjust their coins?
Yeah, I
I
could.
mean, just by clicking the plus and minus.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a minus. He's only got a plus.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to keep giving them more money.
Apparently, yeah. You lucked out.
Is that my theory working for me?
He's got a see all.
I have a sell all button. Don't know why.
Hold on, let me see something.
Sorry, I broke the game, guys.
Default.
Way to go.
What's new?
Hold on, let me look at.
Hey, Dave.
Oh,
Since
I don't see a minus button on yours either, Lorak. Where's the minus button? Is it not?
It's in my inventory.
All right, so I'm on the inventory page.
And then under treasure, gold pieces and silver pieces. Under quantity.
See, that's my fault. I was looking at the wrong place. There you go, Cadbury. What you got to do is go down to where it says treasure down at the bottom. So there's a plus button to add gold up at the top. Down at the
Inside the inventory, there's a plus and a minus next to what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it there.
No, wait. What?
I did it for you. You're good.
Thanks, you.
We'll figure it out next time. Is there anything else I can do for you lads today?
Nope.
I'm just going to walk up. So I'm all set.
Hey, Crink, what else can you tell us about the Citadel Altaria?
Oh, maybe a lot. Let's see. What? Give me a society roll there, Dolik.
I would be fuller, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Axiom.
Society roll.
A society roll. Axiom.
All right, let's see what happens here. It's probably gonna be a 1. Look at
Hey.
that. Boom. Boom.
Oh,
not a one.
I know lots of things about the Citadel. One thing I know for certain is the Bramble Brashers have been living there almost since the day that the Hell Knights moved out. For a little while, we thought it may have been just their annoyance that caused the Hell Knights to want to go away.
Okay. What do you know about any kind of secret rooms or anything like that? There was what is that woman's name?
Helba?
Yeah.
The Goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Goblin Chieftain? It's Helba.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, Helba's a fine little goblin. She makes sure she brings good things down here to sell to me as the goblins have gone through scouring the Citadel. They typically don't hang out in the upper Citadel, though. They typically have gone down into the lower parts. But something down there has scared them recently, and I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do believe we know what it is. You see, it's a dog, but with scales.
Oh, no, this would be down in the vaults of the Citadel.
Oh,
Not
in the
just in the
vaults?
main part of the keep. Yeah.
Are we sure it's not the same thing?
What can you tell us about this thing that's scaring them down in the vault?
Oh, well, I'm not one to gossip very much, but I know
Just a little bit.
I know that the Hell Knights are into some dark things, some dark magic. They were working on bringing the dead back to life, and they say that the place is still haunted.
Awesome. That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good information to have.
So you guys be safe, and remember, if you find anything of value, bring it back. I'd be glad to buy it from you.
All right.
Thank you, Crank.
Absolutely. All right. So, is there anything else that you want to do in town before you head out?
So in that room, what was that? Oh, Steven, I think.
Hey,
Welcome, my friend.
Sorry for the delay.
No, you're good, buddy.
A wild Finiana appears.
A wild Finiana.
super effective.
So far, all that you've missed is that they went to Quarters and Bits and restocked up on some stuff. Was there anything you wanted to buy while you were here?
No, should be good. Thanks.
All right, awesome. Also, you have a full night's rest, so you have all of your spell slots back. So you are able to recast your spells again. Although, I believe as a spontaneous caster, that doesn't, like, your spell slots tell you how many spells you have, but not how often you can cast them, if I was reading that right.
I'm unsure. I thought that it was typical that I have I have number of spells available, but I also have a number per day.
I'm going to look that up because I believe I read something about, or I heard somebody say something about the spontaneous caster, that they only have a certain amount of spell slots, but they get to use them more often. Let me see if I can find that real quick, because that would be an important thing to know.
Definitely.
Yep.
Let's see.
So, Finiana, we've discovered that the Hell Knights were into some devious things down the bottom of the keep. So,
They're making zombies, yo.
Maybe.
The
They're
number of
making-
spells you can cast each day is called your spell slots. Page 192 of Core Rulebook.
Each day you can cast up to 3 first level spells. You must know the spells to cast them, and you learn them via the spell repertoire or class feature. Number of spells you can cast each day is called your spell slots. So you increase in level of sorcerer, your spells per day increases, as does the highest level spells you can cast, as shown. And then it just talks about what the spells do. Okay, so whatever it was that I was reading or heard them talk about, I misunderstood. I do know that you don't get to change your spell slots out every day,
like Dave does.
but
Correct. It takes
casters-
fairies appearing for that to occur.
Oh, right. Not every time. When you level, you can change yours.
Right. Yep. Or spend a duration retraining
of
I think.
downtime. Yeah.
Right. Yep. A large duration. I think it's like a week or something to change out one. I'm not sure. But yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well.
Yeah. It's good. But welcome. We're glad that you are here and made it before we did anything crazy. So you rested. You have gone and talked to him. You guys went last night and you talked to the guy at the archives. What do you want to do now? Are you ready to head back to the Citadel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
let's get it.
It's got music.
Does it?
It has for me. Maybe it's just in my head. I don't know.
It does for me as well.
It's
And
still
it's
loading.
real loud.
It's still loading. So, oh, there it is.
I'm actually gonna need to reload mine because all of my walls are in the wrong spot.
Oh.
It seems to be right over on your guys' thing. Maybe it'll be
You
fine.
can't see anything.
It's just the picture of the walls are in the wrong spot. Maybe if I do this and then do this, they'll go away. Nope. All right, it'll be fine. If I need to reload my side, I will do that, and it won't be a big deal. So I'm gonna pull that playlist down a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not seeing the map yet. Should I just refresh the page?
Just give it a second. It's loading
Yeah,
for you. You
Okay,
just,
there it
you
goes.
should've
All
just
right,
loaded
I
it
got you.
I told it to preload, but apparently I told it to preload. You have to preload it when everybody's on, or it doesn't preload for them. It only preloads for whoever's connected at that time.
Mm.
Hey, where's her? Hold on.
Oh, thank goodness the goblins are still here.
Are they really?
Of course, sir.
I was expecting them to be.
All right. I do need to reload mine. Give me just a second. Oh, that's much better. All right. So as you come back up the hill, there is nothing that untoward or amiss that happens. You come up the hill, and as you do, well, hold on, Phil.
What?
And as you do, Helba and a couple of her little goblins come running over to you and say, Longshanks, you've come back. Are you going to help clear out the citadel so we can get back in our homes?
Longshanks.
Yeah, who's talking to?
That threw me off too. I was like, what?
What? You're Longshanks, all of you, except for the wee ones.
Um,
I'd prefer you not refer to me as a wee one.
I agree with Finny.
But look, you're at least 2 inches smaller than Helba.
That seems a bit ableist.
Man, we don't really deal with heights around here.
But if you don't deal with heights, then how do you get the cookies up on the top shelf? Helba doesn't understand.
We're above all that, literally.
Look, Hannah, let's just get this show on the road.
Tiny colorful person, my name is Helba. I am champion, chieftain, and guardian of the Bramblebrasher tribe.
All right. So my screen has a whole bunch of lines on it.
What kind of lines?
It's the walls that aren't, and I bet they're not even in the right spot. So you'll need to reload.
All right.
Which is
I'll
weird because
reload.
there's a tent that should be on this page as well. It's weird.
I see the tent
You see the tent?
right here.
Sortbot doesn't see the tent.
I don't see a tent.
It looks like a teepee.
Yeah, well, it's
Why should be language?
I just gave the Bramblebrasher somewhere to sleep. That's all.
Yeah.
That was very nice. We didn't. We balled out.
Yeah, Warble had it with her.
As she would, since he's a
In her back pocket.
leader.
Yeah, I mean that's what she does.
Where should I fix the walls on Dave's?
I'm loading in.
Okay.
Does everybody else's look all right?
Yeah, I can see. Okay.
Alright.
yeah, we're good.
I don't know that I can move though.
Are you sure? You click on yourself and
All right.
I've clicked on myself and am unable to move.
I guess we're just dancing. Dancing.
dance.
Do you yep.
Ah, there we go.
I was gonna say, do you have the box selected?
Yeah, Phil can dance too.
Why are you
He's a-
Longshanks all jumping around?
We're dancing.
Helba is confused. Are you so excited for battle?
Helba, why are you always so confused?
Are you going to take care of the dragon dog?
Is the rope still there?
Try.
No, remember it came untied and fell down
Oh,
right at the
yep.
very
When
end.
Laura came down about
Okay.
7 feet.
Great.
So I do believe we gotta go the other way. That we know is safe.
Just get
We
an
gotta
out
get-
of memory error.
Oh man,
From
Oh.
What happened?
I
Are
ran
you
out
on
of
your-
memory.
are you on the laptop?
No, my desktop.
Weird.
You need more memory.
Apparently.
Can you remember how much memory you have?
I
forgot.
cannot. I forgot. Yeah.
Forgot. Yeah.
I
Y'all.
32 gigabytes.
RT2.
32.
Hey Patrick, and
Tar-
how much do I have?
You also, well, you have 16. I think you only have 16.
That's fine. I mean, that's right. I'm sure that's fine.
That's all you need, right?
I may have convinced you to go with 32.
You probably did. I think. You know what? I can look that
I
up.
have 8.
I'm back in, but I was gonna say to her as they're all jumping around.
I don't understand it either.
Thank you, big green man.
Man, we do call him the Jolly Green Giant if you want to.
I'm a half orc. Get it right.
Yeah, I've only got 16 in mine, so.
Helba has seen giants. He is no giant. He is just regular Longshanks.
It's just a name, ma'am. But I do believe we need to go up through the entrance we came in before. Do you guys
Sounds good.
agree?
Yeah. Is there another entrance that we don't know about?
Well, Helba looks at you guys all confused. Says, "There's a door right there," and points at the door right there.
Are we at the? Look at that
I'm
red
also
door.
going to point at the door right
I'm
here.
gonna line up. I'm gonna queue up with the rest of my classmates.
Hold on, before we go inside, Helba, is there anything else you want to tell us about the Citadel that we need to know, especially as it pertains to the Hell Knights?
Ooh, heard they were doing some dark magic.
Helba doesn't know anything about magic.
Helba, it's not good to lie to us right now. If you want this done, we're going to need you to be honest with us.
Helba is always truthful. Helba does not know the meaning of lie.
Then I'll tell you what, Helba, you can go in that door first.
You can lead us. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Helba must stay here with her rainbow brushers.
Well, then Helba needs to come up. Yeah.
Helba is gonna stay here. That's why I say we should go the way we know. Opening doors doesn't seem to be too fun for two of our people here.
That's why I'm backing up.
I open the door.
Oh my god.
As you open the door, you see inside an entryway, an antechamber, if you will, for the Hell Knights. And what you find in here are 3 large hairless creatures with giant pointy teeth and naked ears. What these are, and as you look in, you see above the door frame a tarnished seal depicting a sunburst made out of nails. This is the sign of the Hell Knights Order of the Nail. And you open the door, and as you fling it open, the sunlight pours in, and these 3 large hairless creatures start hissing and growling, and then you roll for initiative.
Nice job, Finian. I appreciate you.
I do stay.
Let's put them in combat
this whole time because I've been there. You know a thing or two because you've done a thing or two. Thank you. That was a good one.
I'm out of the way, halfling.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Rolling.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and up at the... Oh, did you not hit your rest button, Phil?
I did.
Oh, but nobody healed you up. I think, didn't we decide that while you guys were sitting around at the thing you were healing?
We did.
All right, so I'm going to
I can do it right here.
I got you. You got it.
It's right there on the thing.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So, as you do this, the goblin dogs start yelling at you. Oops. You guys have already seen these guys. You know what goblin dogs are. They're coming after you, but Axiom was so nervous about doors opening that he had backed away, afraid of another warg.
I'm not afraid. I'm just being smart.
And
I was being smart.
And in doing so, he prepared himself extremely well, and he got up out of the way, and you get to go first this time.
Well, considering Lorak and Finiana and Cadbury in my line of sight, I'd hate to shoot them. Well,
you're a good enough
I'd
archer.
hate to be shot.
You're tiny.
You're a good enough archer that you have... they only cause slight cover, so it's only going to add 1 to the AC of the guy for you to...
Okay, let's get this done. I'm going to...
Russ, you weren't lagging. There were 2 of them on the same spot for a little while, and then they moved off of each other.
All right. I'm going to target one of these goblin dogs.
All right. As you begin to do that, the goblins run away.
Of course they do. That's what I would do. So I need to click on the one that I want, right? Or just hit the hunt
hover
prey.
over the one you want, and then hit your macro. Are you gonna use an action to do Hunter's Mark?
I need to.
Yeah, to do that. So whichever one you're going for, which should probably be the one straight ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So
Got it.
Now he's marked.
Okay.
And targeted. And
So now I'm gonna use my longbow,
right.
and I'm gonna roll that +7 and see if I can give me a critical strike right here.
All right. So you use one action to mark prey or to hunt prey.
Uh-huh.
Use
Correct.
one action to draw your longbow. Are you going to use your last action to do hunted shot?
Sure. Which one is?
Hunted shot is the one that lets you take 2 shots for one action.
Okay. I gotta find it.
Well, it's not. You're just going to get to be able to do. You'll be able to do 2 bow strikes for one at the cost of one action.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna do hunted shot.
Do a hunted shot. All right. So you marked prey. You
Drawn up my
drew
bow.
your bow. Now you're doing hunted shot, which gives you 2 range strike actions.
All right, let's roll for it. What do you say? You guys ready?
Go for it.
All right, here we go. Strong start.
All right, that is a hit.
Of course it is.
Go ahead and roll your second attack with your multi-attack penalty,
All right.
and that is also a hit. All right, so roll damage for me twice.
Let's get this, boys. I'm about to put one down right now. Eat. Psych.
Yeah, I don't know how much you got. You can't be doing it.
Hey,
So
There it
he's
is.
going to take 10 damage.
And die?
And he is hurt. He is bloodied. He is not quite teetering, but he is not looking good.
That's called getting shot in the neck, boys. He's gonna bleed out. All right. So I think that's the last I can do. I'm gonna end my turn here.
All right. And that is going to bring up the first goblin dog, and it's the one that just attacked you, or that you just attacked. And so he's a little frustrated, a little upset about what's happening, and so what he is going to do, let me double check his range real quick, his speed. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60.
He's going to run up to here with one stride action.
Oh, that's great.
Actually, he's going to come out the door. He can make it out the door. I'm trying to decide if he can make it around you. Because if he can make it around you guys, he wants to get over there. So, there's one. So, where was he? Here?
He was.
He was right there.
Yeah, so
Oh, gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is why they made these things. So if you had to come here, that's 25, 30, 40. That's his speed, is 40. So you can get there with 1. And I'm assuming that you would agree he can take that corner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say so.
All right, so he's going to get here, and then he's going to stride over to you again and is going to attempt to bite you.
So I need to minus 2 arrows out of my quiver too, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. Before I forget. All right.
And he's going to bite at you, and
Of course.
that is going to be a hit.
Naturally.
But it's not a critical hit, and so he does that, and he does 4 damage. And
he damaged himself.
oh no, undo, heal me. And he does 4 damage to the right person. There we go. That's better. Thank you for calling that, because I would have just missed it, and we kept going and be like, oh no, what happened?
Damn. I mean, dang. Sorry. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, come on. I had it.
Nice.
Yeah. And so he does that,
All right.
and I want to see. That's not the one I want. All right, that's what I got for you right now. For him, he's going to end his turn.
Well, gee, thanks.
Where? I need to get that cool end turn button you guys do. I don't get it.
I don't. Well, I guess I haven't seen it yet.
Now it is one of the other goblin dogs' turns,
What was their turn?
and he hadn't been struck by arrows, so he's just going to run up here to the very colorful one and is going to attempt to bite.
You're a snack, Finiana.
And so the goblin dog runs up,
Take that as a compliment.
sinks his as well you should, sinks his teeth in real hard and does eight damage to Finiana, which hurts Finiana pretty well. Like it makes Finiana a little sad. But the goblin dog isn't done yet. So he did that. And he's going to try one more bite, and just does catch Finiana with his jaws as he comes back around, and is going to do another 4 damage. And that is the end of that goblin dog's turn.
How's Finiana doing right now?
Not so good.
Finiana is teetering. It's the word I'm going to use for that. Teetering. Cadbury.
How close can someone be for me to shoot the bow? Is there a limit to how
If they
far
are closer than 30 feet, you take a penalty, I believe. Let me look at your short bow and see what it says. Actually, no. I think with the short bow you don't. That's only with the long bow. So you could pull out your short bow and use it.
Cool. Take a turn to pull out my short bow, and then shoot at the devil dog right in front of me. And I say that because I really want devil dog right now. Alright, here we go. Rolling short bow. Oh my gosh!
Remember, you have a hero point.
I'm gonna use it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna use it. Oh my gosh! How?
We are the worst set of adventurers.
You gonna change your dice color? Are you gonna change your dice color before you do that?
No, I'm fine. It's fine.
You're not gonna put it in prison?
Here we go. I get to try the first one again?
Yeah, it's your attack again.
Alright.
And you still critically miss the goblin dog. Hey, Russ said he wants you to do better and gave you one more opportunity to re-roll that. Are you going to change your dice color this time?
No.
All right.
That dance don't want to bring you. Let's go.
Wow.
And you crit miss again.
Wow.
Why? Alright, I'm going in.
So that's your.
No, I still have one more turn, thankfully.
No, that was your first. Your second action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that my turn. I was like,
that was your second action.
Are you running away on this third one?
No. Might as well go for broke and use my second one. Can't be worse than what I've been throwing. So here you go. I'm gonna try again right now.
And you critically miss.
Wow.
I feel like you shouldn't be using the bow. I feel like you don't have enough dexterity and aren't trained well enough to be using a bow.
It worked before.
It
really did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying your penalties are not doing what you want them to do. All right, so go ahead and click. Oh, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Lorak, you're up.
My turn.
Get a frying pan. Tell him, Russ.
Where's the? I see that Finiana is extremely hurt, and so I saw the dog run by me. But that's the one that looks like it's kind of hurt. So I feel like he's got that. So I'm gonna go after the one that just attacked Finiana. I'm gonna move up here, into the doorway
Perfect.
and draw my. Actually, you know what? Let me. I was here. Yeah, I could totally go there. So I'm gonna go right here
All right, so it's now flanked.
into the room.
So I'm gonna mark it as flat-footed.
Now it's flat-footed. So I'm gonna
Hold on,
take
I gotta
out my.
find the button. They're all pretty, and not there we go. Flat-footed. And so the flat-footed rule in Pathfinder Second Edition, rules as written, is that the creature that is flanked, and it has to be a line can be drawn through one side of the creature and out a different side, but not adjacent, like a different non-touching side, which is what you've got going right now. It's only for the ones that are actually flanking it, but I'm gonna house rule that because it doesn't make any sense to me that if you've got something flanked and it's being poked at from two sides, that somebody couldn't shoot it and they should still get the penalty.
Right.
And so I'm gonna make that call. I don't know how it's gonna break the game, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And so then I'm gonna take out my great axe and just take a swing.
All right. So you take a swing and just do, he comes down and just catch the goblin dog right in the middle of its back and do 5 points of damage to it.
You break his back.
Rolled a
All right.
1 from a 1d12.
So you're saying there's a chance?
And those are all my actions.
Move, take out, attack. Yep. That's 3. Sirali.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit my shield.
All right, so that is one action. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is a focus ability for your tattoos, which means that you have a focus point that once you've used that focus point, you have to be able to have 10 minutes to focus again to get that focus point back.
Okay, so it's not like every encounter I can just pop it up as one of my actions.
I need to, let me look at your character sheet again. Right, because right now it's set up. No, it says it's a cantrip. Does it make it I need to look at your tattoos again. Let me look at that real quick. You keep telling me what you're doing, and I'm going to look at what those...
All right, so all I can do is, I guess I can try to cure Finiana.
Yeah, so you're going to use a 2 action or a single action heal?
2 action.
All right, so that's going to be 1d8 plus 8. And so if you'll just go ahead and roll your 1d8.
All right, let me get to the right screen. And roll. Yes.
Oh, never mind. It says you can cast it at will. There was something else you had that was a focus spell. Like you get a focus spell that I'm not sure. A fire ray. Fire ray
okay.
is your focus spell. That's what
All
it
right.
is. So yeah, you can do your shield at will. And so you just healed for 8 or 7. Oh, plus 8. Because that was just the 1d8 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm just going to hit it again. And I'll put... Who did I heal? Finiana gets healed. There you go. So she's
good to go.
She is feeling much, much better. I would say completely better.
All right. That'd be my turn.
All right. And now it is the other goblin dog's turn.
I do feel like that calls for a noise.
Noise. Did you just noise my noise?
Noise.
And this goblin dog's to run over here to the orc, half orc, sorry, who is now going to be flanked and flat-footed.
No.
and is going to
Is he no?
Say goodnight, Lorak.
bite at him, and misses. Like he runs up, it's like yeah, ha, and just completely misses the half orc, and so he bites it again, and this time he hits, and is going to do some damage equal to this, 8 damage. Good gracious! And so he hits
Just a flesh wound.
He hits Lorak pretty hard. He runs up and bites at him one time and just misses, and so he turns around and bites at him again on like doing a crazy thing and catches him this time for a significant amount. I think he got him right in the thigh is where he bit down. And but Lorak's still looking pretty good. Yeah.
So I'm
1d6 plus 3 on a dog. Yep. Go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to cast Electric Arc on both of the dogs to my west.
Okay. Let me
I don't know
double look
quite
at
how to do
Electric
that.
Arc and make sure that's not going to also hit Lorak.
Sure.
Just because it is possible. Leap from one target to another, you deal electricity damage equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability. Arc of Light. Okay, it says one target to another, so I assume that you get to pick the targets.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to do that.
I can deal with it. All right. So with that, I've got to do a reflex save for them. So you just say you're casting it, and it just happens.
That's a cool one.
Okay.
And so,
Sorry. So I said I was casting it when I clicked that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm
And
not
so-
quite sure how the reflex save works.
So the reflex save is the goblin dogs are going to roll a reflex save.
To determine whether they even get hit or how
To
much
determine-
damage is done.
yeah. So on a critical success, no damage will be dealt.
Oh.
On a success, half damage will be dealt, and on a
okay.
failure, full damage will be dealt. A critical failure, double damage will be dealt.
All right.
We don't get that.
And each of them performs a separate reflex save.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
So that one is going to be a critical success. So the back dog isn't going to take any damage, and the front one is a success. So he's going to take half damage.
So I do
of,
1d4
1d4
plus my modifier,
plus your
which is
spellcasting
7.
modifier.
So he takes 4 damage.
And
Sorry, my modifier is 7. I think.
right, that's what you said.
Yep. I think it's 7.
Yeah, spell attack is plus
Yeah.
7. Yeah,
Cool.
that's huge.
Well, it would be.
And that's a cantrip.
Right.
Really? Wow. Dang. Look at you.
Yeah. So that was 2 actions.
I look back at Finiana and say,
Where did that come from?
And otherwise, I'll just raise my shield.
Okay. And do you have the raise shield macro? I believe I may have given you the mage shield. Let me give you the raise shield macro, or share that with you because that's helpful. Raise shield, share with Lupton. Save changes. All right, so now you should have in your thing under macros. There should be a raise shield macro that you can do, and it'll automatically do all the stuff if you have yourself selected when you do it.
Sorry. If I have myself selected,
And then
macro,
Yep.
raise shield, execute macro.
Yep. And if you put it on your hotbar, you can just click on it.
It is not allowing me. I'm clicking, and
All
it
right.
is not
then I'll just
executing.
raise your shield for you. Then how about that?
Thanks. It's a heavy shield. I appreciate the help.
Dwarf, raise shields. Red alert.
Game Master raises their shield on Finiana. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, and do remember, because you have your shield up, do you have the feat that gives you the reaction to be able to use it to block damage? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it automatically added 2 to my.
It automatically
armor class.
adds the armor class, but there's a feat that you can get that you can actually have your shield's health absorb the damage before it gets to you. So you split the damage. So the shield will take half damage and you'll take half damage.
Oh, I thought all shields did that, but I don't know. So I guess I don't have the feat.
Okay. And we're back at the top of the order, and it's to Axiom.
All right. Since he is right up on top of me, I'm going to drop. Well, a minute. I'm trying to think about this.
It's going to take you as many actions to run away from him as it would to draw something else and try something else. So you could just run away if you wanted to.
Do it back.
Do back.
No. Yeah, no, that's not going to be a thing. I'm going to drop the longbow. Can I well, if I drop it,
You remember pick
If
back
you drop
up.
it, you're going to have to come back and pick it back up at some
right,
point.
right. What I'm saying is, it's still going to be 2 actions if I put it away versus drawing out my longsword. Correct.
Well, if you drop it and draw your longsword, that's 1 action.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm
Because
going to drop.
releasing it is 1.
Okay, I'm going to drop my bow and draw out my longsword.
Okay.
And then I'm still going to try to strike this dog to see if I can kill him. Anything else? All right,
No.
so let's roll for it. Let's see what happens.
So you pull out, you drop your bow, and you grab your longsword off your back and take a swipe at the goblin dog and miss completely.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But you still have 1 more action.
I'm gonna take another shot at him.
All right.
So I'm going to my second strike, right? The
Correct.
+1. Okay.
So you swing again, and this
Yes.
time you stick him right in the shoulder. Go ahead and roll the damage,
Come on, give me something good here.
and you're gonna hit him for 11 damage.
He needs to go to sleep.
And as you roll in, stabbing him with his shoulder, you notice that your hunter's mark kind of fades away from him as he falls to the ground, completely dead.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Night, night, fella.
You got some blood on you, apparently.
I don't care. Sounds good to me. All right, so that's all my actions, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, well then I'm
Yeah,
going
he's a
to.
splat. Isn't that nice? That's a new thing.
Nice, I love it. All right, that's 1 dog down. Axiom out. I'm done.
And that's your turn. All right, and it is the goblin dog in the middle's turn. And what he is going to do this time is scratch. So the goblin dog vigorously scratches himself, exposing all adjacent creatures to the goblin pox. All right, so what those of you that are adjacent are going to have to do is roll a fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
Am I technically adjacent?
No.
Thank God.
For a change.
All right, and so both of you failed your saving throw and
Nice.
are going to be sickened 1.
That's fun.
All right, and so sickened. Oh, I did not do what I thought I was going to do. This is what it popped up when I clicked sickened. It was like, oh, look at this guy throwing up. Yes. So sickened is going to give you a minus. You feel ill. Sickened always includes value. As you're sickened 1, you take a status penalty equal to the value on all of your checks and DCs. All of your checks and DCs. So any reflex saves, any will saves, any fortitude saves, as well as any DCs that you do. That is not your attack value Actually, no, I think it is. I think that is a DC technically. So that's attack, but it's not damage. It doesn't reduce your damage. It only reduces your attack. And if you have to defend or save for some reason. When it's your turn, you can spend a single action on your turn throwing up, attempting to recover from the sickness. When you do that, you get to try a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened. If you're successful, you reduce that sickened value by 1 or by 2 on a critical success. On a failure
need more
or critical
dots.
failure, nothing happens. So you guys are both sickened. I believe I've got a sickened icon and everything. Yeah, it's that guy throwing up. Look at that. And Scratch is 2 actions. So that took him 2 actions to do, and now that he's done that, he's going to bite over here at Lorak because you hit him last. And it only seems fair.
More dots.
And he's going to critically hit as he bites down on you because of your weakened immunity. Got to get down with the sickness. That's bad. And so his critical damage is going to be 16 points of damage. Do you want to have a heroic save there, Mr.
What does that
Lorak?
mean? A heroic save?
Yeah. Saying, do you want to just go to 0 hit points and not to dying?
No, I'm going to dying.
All right. So he's going to take...
They're just going to bite me next turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And because you were taken down by a critical hit, you're actually going to go to dying 2.
Mm. Hype.
Man, look at that. You guys can't see it, but I got a whole bubble list of things that are creeping up across you. All right. That's that goblin dog's turn.
If I walk to him right now, do I get pox?
No.
Right? No, I do not.
Correct.
Alright.
It's only when he does the scratch action.
Alright, well then I'm
The
going to...
scratching.
Has this one been a hit, Lorak? The one right in front of you, between us?
I believe so.
Yeah, he's pretty badly injured.
Alright, I'm going to take a first action, step up to it, and I guess that action would have to be draw my sword.
Where did you go? You're standing on top of Finiana?
No, Finiana on my screen is below him.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Finiana on everybody else's screen is right in front of you.
Yep, right there.
I saw that on your stream, but I didn't know why. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go around. Can I hit him like that?
Sure can.
Cool. 1 action, 2 action, drawing out the thing. 3rd action is hopefully God hitting it, please.
And you miss. So you run around the little gnome and you pull out your sword and you stab at it. Now, did you put your bow away or did you just drop it and run?
Dropped it.
So you have 1 more action.
Well, no, because
No, never mind. No, you're right because you drew and then
I drew.
hit. Yeah.
And then
So nope, you're good. That's all you got.
I
You're in
forgot.
trouble.
Wait, do I have to roll something? I passed
Yeah,
my
you
turn.
get a chance to roll a fortitude save.
Which is minimized because I have this
Goblin box.
disease.
You actually, when you go dying, you lose that. You're not.
Oh, okay.
You don't have the goblin pox anymore.
That's good.
Wow.
So
But
it's
do you-
a fortitude save?
Yeah, let me double check that. Just because I want to make sure everything is right.
Oh.
Because we keep getting into this dying. I feel like I should know it by now, but
Razorback redeemed do better on the last roll.
Hey, Phil, he says you can re-roll. Put you back in combat.
I think he went AFK.
Cadbury. Cadbury. He must have done.
He was so sad after that roll.
Yeah.
It's like, dang it. I'm out of here.
And I think it's a flat check,
Okay.
not a fortitude save. I'm trying to define it.
Suppose I could help look.
Dying edition, a recovery check. When you're dying, sorry, each of your turns must attempt a flat DC equal to 10 plus your current dying value. If you see if you get better or worse, this is called recovery check. The effects of this check are as follows: a critical success, your dying value is reduced by 2. Success, your dying value is reduced by 1. A failure, you increase by 1. A critical failure, you increase by 2.
So I have to roll a d20 and beat a 12.
Correct.
Okay. Roll. Hooray, I didn't. So what is that? That's a fail?
That's a fail, so that'll put you at dying 3. Do you want to use a hero point to
Yeah.
res? Like to just go back to 0 hit points? Instead of re-rolling?
Yeah, I guess that would make more sense.
Alright.
But I am still unconscious.
You are still unconscious. And until you get healed, you'll stay unconscious. And blinded and flat-footed. Yeah.
Phil. Razorback used a reroll on your last attack. I don't know if you wanted to utilize that.
I mean, you have it, so.
I have it. Can I use it when I want it now?
Yeah. We can just give you a hero point back, and you can use it
Awesome.
whenever you want it.
Sorry, Russ, I'm not in the chat. I can stay here for a little bit, I guess. It costs you? Yeah, well, you didn't have to. Don't yell at me.
Alright, so now I'm no longer dead, but I'm still unconscious.
Surrounded by
and
goblin
then-
dogs.
Yeah, that's fun. Alright, well, I can't do anything else, so that's my turn. So now it's
Alright, Sorali.
Sorali.
All right, so can I stabilize?
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted, it's real early in the day to do it, but if you wanted to use another heal spell, you can totally see him from there, and it would bring him as soon as he has health back, he will become conscious again. He'll still be prone and flat-footed, but he won't be unconscious and blinded.
All right, I feel like that's probably important. Even though it's really early in the day, we just like to die real quick. So we like getting this done before breakfast.
Yeah, I will tell you guys, this is a severe encounter. This one wasn't supposed to be easy, because this is what he thought you were going to start with.
Oh, instead we started with just
Toros.
slightly less.
The more severe encounter.
We started with the turtles.
The turtle.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
All
turtle.
right. So I guess I can use all 3 of my heals.
I will. Yeah, you can totally do that, but it will heal all living creatures within a 30-foot radius from you.
Oh, I really don't want to do that. So
No.
I want to heal just him.
Yeah, so that's your 2 action or your single
All right.
action.
I'll do the
That's
2
the
The
action.
2 action is better, yeah.
So, got him
And
targeted.
so
and-
you don't even have to target him. You can just, with healing a friendly character, as long as they're willing, it automatically succeeds. So you just have to roll your 1d8 plus 8.
He's not unwilling.
So 5 plus 8 is what?
13.
13. All right, so you have been healed, and you would have moved in the combat to right before the thing that hurt you, which is the healthy dog.
What happened?
When you go dying, you move in combat to just before the thing that killed you, which was the all the way healed dog, right? Or was it it was the other one.
It was this
So
one.
you're actually
Yeah,
up here now. Is where your combat will be.
yeah. Okay.
But you are also now no longer unconscious or
For the moment.
blinded.
I'm still prone.
You are still
Hey.
prone.
We're on a roller coaster of death here.
You're still prone and still flat-footed.
And I have one action remaining.
You
Can
do.
I use it to use those steely blue eyes I have to look for any weaknesses?
You talking about you want to do a recall knowledge?
Sure.
Yeah, you could do that, or like you could shoot one of them with your divine lance.
Which one's the most hurt? That one?
Oh wait, hold on. The divine lance might not actually do anything.
Divine lance crackers?
Because it's going to do good damage to them, and they're not. Let me look at what they're.
They would just eat it up. Nom, 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 nom.
No. They're only neutral, so it wouldn't actually do any damage to them at all. But you do have your fire ray if you wanted to.
I only got one of it. And
Yeah, and it takes 2 actions. Never mind. So yeah, roll me a nature check.
let me find this thing.
Actually, you know what? I was doing some research on your recall knowledge. I actually roll a check for you, so you
Okay.
don't get to know what you do. There's lots of secret checks like this. All right, so what is your nature modifier?
Oh, let me find it. +4.
All right, so you look at the goblin dogs, and that's what they are. Absolutely, you've seen these before. You recognize them for what they are, as goblin dogs.
Mhm.
And do I? Oh, where do I undo that? I forgot. Oh, there it is. Don't hide. Ha! Now you can see it as a goblin dog. Because it only hides it in the combat tracker, not in the rolling. So goblin dogs are nature. You see trees. Yeah, that's about right. These are really not dogs at all. Like when I say they're goblin dogs, they're actually just big naked rats that the goblins have cultivated over the years. But these aren't goblin dogs that belong to the Bramble Brashers. They're just here. They actually are ROUSs, but they're not giant rats. That's a completely different creature. Thing you need to know about them is that they're immune to goblin pox, so they cannot get them. But they have irritating dander that if someone were to hit them with an unarmed attack, or try to grapple them, or even try to pet them, they would be exposed to goblin pox because they are just filthy with it.
Got it. Don't make out with them.
And just one more good bit of knowledge to have. If you try to ride one, it will try to buck you off.
Okay, not friendly to ride. Got it. All right, I guess that'll be my turn.
Are any of their parts good for harvesting? For
Just want to show you
anything?
that's a real thing on that goblin dog.
I mean, I didn't doubt that Uncle Buck was there.
He will buck you off. So there you go. Good recall knowledge. And I
Doubt
believe
that
your
they taste
shield
very
is now down because it only lasts for 1 turn.
All right, well, sounds good.
Can we use any part of those goblin dogs to make an antidote?
An antidote? Probably not, because none of you are trained in alchemy.
I feel like Finiana ought to be, since she opened the door.
All right.
Hey, at least it's not a warg.
So it is the
was only
healthy
one of those.
goblin dog. Yeah. It is the healthy goblin dog's turn, and he is going to attack the one that's right in front of him. And it's going to hit but not critically.
Not yet.
And it's gonna deal just 4 damage. He bites in. He gets you just by the ankle. Chews on you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lorak's not looking good. And then he's gonna scratch again to expose you guys to the Goblin Fox.
Just me, right?
Just you, yeah, just you. Can you roll a Fortitude save?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna fail that, but not critically. So you're gonna be sickened 1.
1 sec. Changing the color of my dice.
Good call. Good call. And that's that Goblin Dog's turn. I wish you could see the pop-ups because when I went to your turn, your character on my screen said, "I'm sick to my stomach."
All right, here goes.
Come on, Shortshanks. Let's get
Electric arc round 2.
Electric Arc round 2. All right. So I'm going to try for the first dog, the front dog first. And
Whoa.
he critically succeeds, taking no damage.
Sure he does.
And then I'm going to try for the second dog. And he fails, taking full damage. So roll that 1d8.
1d4 plus 7, my
1d4
ability
plus
modifier.
7. So 10 damage. And that's going to set that back goblin dog to hurting real bad. To hurting real bad. And are you going to raise your shield again for your last action? Or are you going to try
yeah.
and are you going to try and retch?
Nah, just raise my shield.
Okay. Sounds good. Axiom, you're up, buddy.
Okay, I am going to put away my long sword for my first action.
Pick your bow back up.
I'm gonna pick my bow back up, and then I'm going to, I guess, I want to do hunted prey on this front.
All right. So if you hunt prey, that's going to take an action, and you won't get to attack this turn, or you could just try and shoot him straight up.
All right, I'll do that. We'll just try to shoot him straight up.
And then do your hunter prey next time. So this time to target him, you're going to hover over the dog, hold down Alt, and then click.
Okay, got him.
There you go.
All right, so here we go. Longbow shot number 1. Ugh.
Oh, you still had somebody else targeted.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
got the top goblin dog still targeted as well. I cleared the picture. I just didn't clear the.
All right, so
clear that off. So Alt click on him, and then
Okay.
roll that again.
okay.
All right, so you hit. Whoa, goodness gracious! Scared me. My foot hit my little bumper on the chair and made it lower. I was not expecting that. So you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I should go rewind the stream. I'll watch it.
And that is going to be 1. Are you going to leave it at that? Do you want to use your hero point to reroll that damage, or are you good?
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna use that hero point to reroll this damage.
All
Guys,
right.
we still have more things to do.
Do I?
Well,
We
he's
still
got,
have more
a,
things to do.
he's got an extra one from doing the recap.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't know he got that one. I thought.
Yeah, yeah. I gave the killer recap, bro. Were you not there for it?
No.
Hey, why don't you learn how to use a short bow? Then you come at me, okay?
I've only ever seen you get 1 damage with your longbow. Just
I
throwing
know,
that.
right?
Listen. I've hit 2 targets today, so I'm on a good start.
Hey man,
It's
you're
fucking
doing
right.
great. You keep going. Roll
All
that
right, so-
damage again.
All right, here we go.
6.
That's better.
That is much better. And I'm gonna say that goblin dog is, I mean, just hurt. He is hurt so bad. Barely standing up, barely able to do anything. But that's going to be the end of your turn because that's all your actions because you
That's it.
put away your sword, you picked up your bow, you took a shot. And that's going to go to Lorak.
All right. So I'm gonna stand up,
All right, that's 1 action.
and I'm assuming I still have my axe in my hand?
Yeah, you did not lose that.
All right. I'm gonna first off attack the one that killed me. This one right in front of to my east.
The one that I weakened considerably for you.
The one that you weakened considerably for me.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so you hit.
All right.
That was your Goblin Pox dice.
Yes. All right. Do damage.
And
1.
you do 5 damage. So you jump back up, excited and ready to go. And before you're even all the way back on your feet, you swing around with your axe, catching this goblin dog right in the mouth, doing enough damage that you just lop its head clean off.
Nice.
And
then after that, I'm gonna turn around
and it
and
is
attack
dead.
this one that just attacked me.
All right.
With my last action. Dang, that would have been so cool.
That would have been so cool. So you spin, trying to continue the same swing right around, but the other goblin dog was ready for you, and you miss.
And that's it. Still got 9 health. Or, I suppose it's meta information.
Yeah.
But
You're still hurt pretty bad.
I'm still hurt pretty bad.
So, can I walk through him to get to the other one?
Walk through whom? The door is 2 blocks wide.
Oh, I see now. I'm not a fighter. I don't really want to.
You can love on it if you won't get goblin pox.
No, I'm good.
Can
I do that thing where I recall memory? Recall memory?
Recall.
Knowledge?
Yeah.
You could lead him to the pond.
You can't. I pretty much told Dave got a really good roll on that, and I pretty much
Dang it.
told him
Alright,
everything
yeah.
there is to know about a goblin dog.
Okay.
You could lead him to the pond up there, so you can grow some of that dander off of him.
Yeah, and as a rogue, you are actually a really good fighter. You're just not good at taking damage.
I'm not a good roller. All right.
Oh, that's.
All right.
I would go if you're gonna go ahead and use your whole speed and get all the way around him. You can go through your own characters, and the dead one doesn't count. So you can get all the way here, and then he'll be flanking. And
yeah, but then can he scratch next turn and give me pox?
Maybe, but
either way,
but it'll lower his AC by 2.
Fine.
Pox is not so bad.
Yeah, I've had it. It's all good.
Yeah,
Had
okay.
several times.
Yeah, but see, you have at least okay rolls
I like to call it the goblin flu.
every single time.
I've already been down. How do I have okay rolls?
It's the Rona.
All right, I'm gonna smack you with my short sword.
All right, and you hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it sounded like when you hit him.
And so you hit him for 6 damage. And that goblin dog is just barely holding on.
Mm.
I'm gonna swing again with my -2.
All right. And this time you critically miss.
I'm gonna use my rust save.
All right.
Thanks, Russ.
And you still miss, but not
So
critically.
close. So close.
Golly.
So close.
All right, well, that's it.
All right, so Riley, bring us home.
All right. What in the world am I going to do? So that guy's dead. That guy's still alive. I mean, what's the likelihood that we're going to run into something? We're going to do more. Or are these the dogs that they're talking about?
Remember why you came back to the Citadel.
We have more.
There's more to do. There's definitely way more to do.
Russ says 100%.
All right. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do because I want to be able to have my spell for a 1 direct damage spell for whatever we run into, and I can't cure anybody because I only got 1 of that left too.
You're fine. Do what you need to do.
Smack him with your
That
staff.
one's not good.
Is
Wait,
Finn
you have a
on?
scimitar, right?
He does have a
Yeah.
scimitar. You could
I mean, but
pull your scimitar out and run over there
Yeah.
and try and hit him.
yeah, but I mean, if y'all have a goblin pox party going on already, I don't need to be another victim.
All you have to do to get rid of goblin pox is throw up a couple times.
Come on, man. All it is.
All right, I'll go
One night of
in.
bad decisions. That's all it is.
And then I guess I'll
All right, so you
Pull
pull
my-
out. There's one action to move over, one action to pull out your
Yep.
scimitar, and now
Yep.
you're swinging.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke him in the ear.
Come on,
Did
man.
you-
Put him down.
Go
What
ahead
we
and
doing
target
with
him. Like let alt click on him, so he's targeted. There you go. Now you can hit your strike.
I don't need to add anything, right?
Now, if you just, it should be there. Yeah, it's there by itself, ready to go. So you just click on the +3 beside scimitar. Oh, and you just barely miss. So you run over and say, "I've got this, guys," and you swing right down on him and just barely miss.
I feel like we need to go to the simulator and get some training done. Have a montage because we are terrible.
Maybe.
All right. So the goblin dog is on his very last legs, just barely breathing, barely doing anything. And the first thing he can think to do as his brain clears, now that it's his turn, is scratch. So can you
Yeah.
guys give me a fortitude save?
I'm changing the climate dice real quick.
Do I still need to roll? Because I already have it.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll roll. I don't care.
Where is fortitude?
The worst pox.
So it's on your main. It's on the main page of your.
No, you're okay. Because it doesn't say that it increases it. It just exposes you to goblin pox. So, oh, I missed it. All right, so Cadbury saved. He does not get goblin pox. Dave, did you do a fortitude save?
There it is. I was like, just
Click the dice.
nope, no. All right, well, let me train. Nope. I need to get out of that.
If you right
I don't
click,
go-
it goes down.
Okay. There we go. I'm not trying to cheat the system over here by making myself a legendary at it.
All right, and so you fail and get sickened, and you almost critically failed.
Almost.
Very nearly. And then the goblin dog, sensing he's got one action left, because that's not too meta, is going to bite at the halfling
Oh my goodness.
and roll a nat 20.
Down goes Frazier.
On his dying.
on
Okay.
on his
On
in
his
his dying
deathbed.
thing. It's like, why'd you come over here and stab me? Which is going to be just 10 health. I mean, that's not terrible.
Just 10 health. Nah, it's fine.
It's
Nah,
not terrible. I will say that. Oh, not the goblin dog. Undo.
No. Reroll.
And on Cadbury, and Cadbury is hurt. He is definitely hurt. But that's the goblin dog's turn.
All right, Finiana.
I am going to attempt to hit the goblin dog with a ray of frost.
Beautiful. So this time you do a spell attack roll. Okay.
Oh,
I attempted.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Remember
That was a good
how
attempt. I liked it.
Hero Quest, we were like, the dice are rigged.
I think that's my turn.
Yeah.
You do have a hero point.
You do have a hero point. Yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
We'll save that for later.
Okay. I would like to first of all retrieve these 2 arrows that I shot in this first goblin dog. If I could do that.
It will
So-
take you an interact action to do that.
All right.
So it'll cost you an action.
That's fine. I'm good to go with that. So interact. Where's that?
You don't have to. You just know that it costs you an action.
Okay, so I can add 2 arrows. I need to add 2 arrows back to my inventory.
First, you have to roll me a survival check.
All right, I gotta find it. I can never find that thing.
Oof, I know why he's having to do that. You got the pot.
I got it. I got it.
Interact.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, so you grab for those arrows, and as you touch them, the bloodiness of the goblin dog is all over them, and you just kind of slip a little bit, and as you do, you fall into the goblin dog just a bit. You just do brush it. I'm gonna need you to give me a fortitude save.
Of course. Of course, that makes sense.
Make sure to wash your hands after.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, hey, so you're an elf.
That's how you do it.
The goblin pox did not affect you at all.
Of course
it
not.
just kind of rolled off of you.
I'm an elf too. I sort of got
Well, he
blocked.
rolled better.
An objectively better elf.
And you're just a half elf, by the way.
Yeah, you're not even a full elf. You're not even a full elf.
Oh, we're gonna elf shame you now.
Yes,
I got
we
it.
are.
That's racist.
That's right. That's elfish.
That's ancestrious,
Yeah.
Yes.
which sounds way worse. All
Yeah.
of a sudden,
Yeah,
as I say
yeah.
ancestrious, that just does not sound good.
Whoa. It's family
Family
friendly.
friendly.
Okay, so I was able to retrieve my arrows, right? I guess.
No, you were not able to retrieve your arrows.
I just didn't get sick.
You just didn't
Of
get
course.
sick.
All right, so what? I got 1 turn left.
Yes. No, that was only 1 action. You should have 2 actions left.
Can I hit him from where I'm standing? The third goblin dog without killing Lorak?
Yeah, without killing Lark, you can, but he will get a bonus to his AC of 2. If you ran down to here, that's the right line, isn't it? Yeah, if you ran down to here, that's going to give you a clear shot.
Okay. All right, that'll be my second action.
All right,
And I've got him targeted. So we're going to go for another longbow strike here.
do it. And you're going to
Miss.
just barely miss.
Of course. All right. I think that's my third action, so I might be done. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know where the intern went, so
Oh wait, you got to do better. Roll again.
another strike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
All right, let's go. All right, one more time. Here we go. Let's see.
And this time you are
Hey.
going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Thanks, Russ. And so your arrow zooms through, weaving its way in between all of your friends who are over there feeling just the worst.
The worst.
Yeah, and as it does, where does your arrow hit on this goblin dog?
Right in the eyeball.
Right in the eyeball. It I believe it does. And
What sound does it make?
Yeah, that one.
absolutely, and it kills the goblin dog. Send you guys.
Sounds like this.
Bring you
What's up?
guys out of combat for the moment.
I'm gonna close the doors.
Why don't you just not touch the doors?
With them inside?
Okay, I'll open the doors back up again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go throw up in this corner for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So to do that, when you're out of combat, you still have to roll a fortitude save during this exploration thing. Pull your shield down for you. So that fails. So you got to wait 10 minutes of game time before you can try that again.
No way.
Yeah.
Not of like real lifetime.
I could say
No.
Of game time. During that 10 minutes, do you want to do anything else? Like, does anybody with medicine want to try and heal the guys that got hurt?
I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
throw up on one of the dogs.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I got the
Dude.
medicine. I'll try to heal.
You got over there and you tried to throw up on him, but it did not work.
Hmm.
I'll
Also
heal
gonna attempt
Cadbury.
Fortitude save.
No, I got potions. Wait, do you wait?
I got medicines.
Give me just a let me double check exactly the sickness rule.
Did Bitey get the pox? Bag
Yeah.
on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think technically would have. Well, no, he was in
Bitey-
the bag. Was he closed up in the bag on your back?
Yeah.
Then no, he's safe. He's good because
I'm gonna make sure he has enough air. You know.
Yeah, check on Bitey now.
Right. Try to keep him from.
While you're doing that, you should probably roll your Bitey diplomacy check for the day since we're on a new day.
Bitey diplomacy.
No, please don't turn on us, Bitey.
We still
That's
have
a
pop.
good-
We can put him down.
That's a good point. If you
Almost
want to wait for just a minute. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't
He's
use a
good.
potion out of combat. That's why we have people with healers.
You grab me some cheese.
I would love to grab you some cheese.
Shut up.
Conditions.
I'm not talking to you.
You were talking to me.
I was not talking to you.
Oh.
Sounded like it.
I wasn't. I forgot my mic was on, man. Shut up. Let me alone.
Sickened. All right. It can spend a single action retching
That doesn't work.
10 to 14 save against DC. The effect that you made a second on success reduced value by 1. Conditions out of during exploration is what I need to know. Click here for full rules. All right, here's what I'm going to decide. I'm going to say that you guys all would have spent long enough trying to retch to get rid of your sickened condition. Like you're all going to spend the time going. I'm not going to make you just sit and roll for no reason. So we're going to assume that you all took the time to do retch. Is anybody not going to take the time to throw up?
I didn't get the pox, so I'm good.
All right.
No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
All right. So you all have done that. Is anybody doing any medicine checks?
Yeah,
I need
I'm
a
gonna-
medicine check. Cadbury.
All right. So that's right. Target him. Do your utility, treat wounds. Select your DC. Put in your DC modifier.
Man, I always gotta look this thing up.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go open this door.
Do not do that.
Indiana,
Come back.
do not.
7.
Okay.
I'm also going to treat wounds on myself.
I mean, I'll close it real fast.
I did it. Did it not show up?
No, I don't see it. Who are you trying to treat wounds on?
On Cadbury.
And what is your DC, your modifier?
7.
All right, so Raleigh does that. And
Critically.
so Raleigh treats wounds. They roll a 12 and critically fail. That's not
Oh.
true. Because you only had a DC of... Oh. Okay. Don't put in the DC modifier on treat wounds on that macro.
Okay.
I mean, something's wrong because when I put in the DC modifier, it increased the DC to 22 instead of to just being the DC 15.
No.
Mine says 18, and I don't understand how that is, but 18 and I don't know.
Do you have medicine trained?
Yeah, I haven't trained.
Yeah, trained. Let me look at something because it should be a DC 15 base. But it does say because you put your 3 in there, so it added that 3. I don't believe that's how treat wounds is supposed to work.
Okay.
Let me look at my handy dandy GM screen. Treat wounds. All right. So, treat wounds. You spend 10 minutes treating one injured creature that's living, targeting yourself if you choose. The target is then temporarily immune to treat wounds for 1 hour. This interval interlaps with the time treating, so a patient can be treated once per hour, not once per 70 minutes. Medicine check DC is usually 15, though it can be adjusted based on circumstances. Blah, blah, blah. If you are an expert in medicine, you can attempt instead a DC 20 check. If you're a master, you can attempt a 30. If you're legendary, you can attempt a 40. If you succeed at your check, you continue treating the wound to grant additional healing. If you treat them for a total of 1 hour, double their hit points they regain from treat wounds. The result of your medicine check determines how many hit points the target regains. So a critical success, you gain 48 hit points, and any wounded condition is removed. A success, you gain 2d8 hit points, and the wounded condition is removed. If you critically fail, you take 1d8 damage. So if you fail, nothing happens. So roll that again without putting the DC modifier in, because the basic DC is, if you are trained, the DC is 15. You can only choose the 15.
Okay. Huzzah.
That time you succeed and heal for 12. Dave, you are just trained, but you have a higher modifier, so you can only do the 15 as well.
Okay, so I have them targeted.
All right.
Good utility. Treat wounds. I add no DC modifier.
Add no DC modifier.
So
And then
you just have to click on them. You don't have to actually target them.
Oh, yeah, you have to have him selected.
okay, so I don't target them.
Yeah. Well, select him. But you can't select him because you don't have that ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I target them, right?
Yeah. And then,
And then
yeah,
treat wounds.
treat wounds.
And then I hit this little check mark that says treat wounds.
Correct.
And
You could just roll a d20, right? And then just add your modifier.
Yeah. D20
I'll
plus
do that.
7. See if it goes better than 15. It is 15. That is successful. So roll 2d8.
how do I make it a 2?
Click it twice.
Click it again.
Gotcha.
And so he's going to heal for 15.
Nice.
You healed. Finiana's healed. Axiom's healed. Sorali's healed. All right. So while they were spending that 10 minutes doing that, Axiom and Finiana, what were you doing?
I attempted a diplomacy check and rolled a 13.
That was that. Well, did you do that before your sickness or after the sickness? Because I'd wait till after sickness.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, but it was only one, so I don't even recall what the DC was for Bitey not to hate me and have to start over.
It was higher than that.
It was definitely higher than that.
Yeah. You still have a hero point. Do you want to use your hero point on Bitey?
Well, when I failed,
So all that
I just
right now,
start
this time,
back over, right?
So you didn't critically fail. So you're just starting back over. If you ever critically fail, Bitey will just start attacking you.
all right, cool.
Hey,
There we go.
What
I'll just start back
is
over.
up, Orchid? How's it going, man? Long time no see.
Okay, is that
Yeah.
that Jacob?
That is Jacob.
Hey.
That is Jacob.
So that's all I got.
Okay. Axiom, were you doing anything during that time?
If
Like-
I'd like to try to retrieve some of my arrows, but other than that, no.
You're gonna have to roll a fortitude save every time you touch one of the goblin dogs.
You know what?
to
I'm
not
gonna
get
leave
goblin
it.
pox.
Here's the thing. I don't need them that bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave them things.
I mean, you can go in the room and see if you can find the two that you missed when you shot
Oh.
misses.
Let's stroll up in here, see what's going on. So, all right.
Hey, don't open the door. There might be a ward behind it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, Finiano. You shut up. Okay.
Funny.
So,
So what you're gonna want to do is a seek action, which is you scan the area for those kind of things. So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
all right. 1 second.
Actually, it says I roll you a perception check.
No,
Hey,
you're not taking my 18 away from me, bro. Sorry, that's not gonna be a thing.
So you are in here and you're looking for your arrows, and you see that there are definitely a couple of arrows laying around for you to take a pick up. So you can grab 2 arrows while you're doing that.
Okay.
You also were you just looking for your arrows, or were you looking for anything good?
I'm looking around for anything.
All right, so there's not a lot left in here. This is like the first room that people come in. It's been heavily looted. How long do you want to spend looking for stuff?
Because you had the whole time that medicine checks were going
Yeah,
on, right?
absolutely. Do you want to spend the whole 10 minutes looking?
What else we got to do?
Yeah, I mean you're just standing around anyway.
Yeah, well, let's look around, see what we can find
Yeah, so
without opening any doors.
Without opening any doors, just looking in this room, you find that the goblin dogs had made a nest in here. You know, we don't know how long they've been here, but it's been a while, and there's piles of stuff that you probably just don't even want to touch. But as you look in the corners, you find that there are some bits and pieces of full plate mail that if you were to put them all together, even though they're mismatched and worn and the style is years out of date, you find enough to make a passable suit of Hell Knight armor. Superficially passable suit of Hell Knight armor that anyone that's ever had any interaction with a real Hell Knight would not be fooled by. But otherwise, it'll grant you a +2 circumstance bonus to deception checks for pretending to be a Hell Knight of the Order of the Nail. Do you want to pick that up?
Absolutely. Who is by it? Me? All of us?
Axiom is the one that was looking for it. You were getting your bandages wounded or wrapped up.
I don't think it fits the little people either.
Oh, it's so funny.
Fair. That's probably fair.
It's so
Yeah, I'll pick it up because I can always sell it to Crank.
Or uses disguise.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Hold on a second. Trying to see if I've actually got a. Yeah. So I want to drop this out here, but don't grab it yet. I want to change the name real quick. It's Hell Knight Ish plate.
Ish.
Yeah. So you can go over there and grab that. Not too far away to interact with, apparently. But yeah, it just says Hell Knight Ish plate, which I thought was clever. So that's all you really see in here. It's been pretty well scavenged. The armor that you see standing there isn't actually there, I guess.
Okay. So I'm just trying to look at my inventory to make sure I picked it up.
All right. So, what are you guys doing next?
You guys want me to look through the door and
Really not. Like I said before, we can go the way we know how to get there, and then we don't have to fight things that we don't,
Isn't this thing like literally in the back of this building? Can't we just like walk around it?
No, it's in the room with the falling down stuff.
yeah, we're trying to get rid of the Growlodon.
Yeah.
For
The Groudon?
Not the Groudon, the Growlodon.
The Groudon, the big red
for the
thing?
goblins.
The Groudon is a different monster.
It's a Digimon.
I'm gonna walk by all these dead bodies and everything and just walk to this door over here and just open it.
Okay.
Let me lead the way.
Awesome. As you open the door, you see a narrow corridor stretching out in front of you. This corridor is going to go all the way around the octagonal center of the keep. It's divided into segments by doors leading through this level of the tower and into different interior rooms. Here and there's a few remaining paintings of dour-faced Hell Knights that they're hanging there looking at you all menacingly. Nothing. Philip is a halfling. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of value as you scan around the rooms. These halls are now and were always just utilitarian, and they've just become bleaker and bleaker since the Citadel was abandoned. But they do provide access to both the northern and southern wings of the keep. The northern wing was where the public trials were held and the functional Hell Knight offices, and the southern wing were the living, eating, and training spaces.
Well, we've already been to the northern side,
We have.
so I said we just head south.
Well, we gotta get that. We have to hit that creature.
We gotta get that creature.
Well, and again, that creature is there, but they also asked you to clear out the whole of the upper Citadel
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
to make it safe for them to come back in. So you're going to feel like you want to check everything.
All right, I'm gonna head
Probably.
into this next hallway here and look around, and doesn't look like I see anything.
Are torches required at this point?
Oh, I didn't mean to lock that. I'll unlock it.
Ah!
So I
That's
guess
funny.
we'll just.
A piece of loot that I've got sitting around on the map somehow accidentally got Mage Shield put on it,
Nice.
and I can't get it to go away. I'm gonna just delete that loot. You don't need it.
What?
I replaced it.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just start heading down south.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah.
You haven't been. You were
We have not
on
been this
the.
moment.
You were above this before.
So can we see into the courtyard where the big scary monster jumped out of the water?
Right now, there is a wall in the way.
Ah, fair enough.
There's another door, guys.
Axiom, what are you doing, man?
I'm coming. I was looking for something.
I want to prepare for when this door gets opened. If I see anything scary, I want to shoot it with a ray of frost.
All right.
You see a Lorek.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right, go for it, man.
I opened it, but there we go.
Yeah, it did the same thing to me.
All right.
Patrick, I was just trying to look at my inventory to see if I had that chainmail in there. That's all I was trying to do.
No, you're good, man.
Do I see anything scary?
You see a Lorek.
Is
Well,
there,
you
is there anything evil in there? No.
I
Wow,
guess
that's a tiny place.
I will open this door below me.
If anything scary's in there, I want to shoot it with a ray of frost.
The door's disappeared.
Sorry, that's me. I
There
mean,
you go. I open it for you.
oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't get off of me.
Do I see anything scary?
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Nice. All right, I'll head down into this room here.
All right, so this dingy room is littered with toppled bunk beds and broken furniture. The doors are small, but more private bed chambers hang open along the western and southern walls. In the room's center, bed frames are stacked up on each other, forming sort of a fort, with filthy, ripped bedding draped over the top to form its ceilings and walls.
Do I see anything scary in the fort?
Can I look in the fort?
You want to look in the fort? So as you look in the fort, out jumps a very, very mean little creature, and you guys are going to need to roll for initiative.
Because I prepared to hit something with a ray of frost. If I saw something that was scary, does that mean that the ray of frost procs before initiative begins?
It does not, but it does mean that you can roll your spell DC as your initiative instead of your perception. So to do that, you're going to want to go there and roll. I got what's your highest magic skill?
I don't quite
Or
know.
what's your thing is +7? So just roll me a straight D20 and I'll add the 7 and we'll set your so 15 plus 7 is
22.
At least 8.
all right, so I'm gonna hit that and then I'm going to add, say modify, right? Modify? Where's that button? Modify. And what'd you say it was? 22?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's going to put you up, and I'm going to put you ahead of Axiom because you both have similar roles, and you are now you have it. If you want to use that ray of frost,
It's a scary looking thing.
Absolutely do it.
With a ray of frost. All right.
So you don't want to talk to him first? You just want
Nope.
to go ahead and
I said if I saw a scary looking thing, I was going to shoot it, and that's the thing I said I was going to do, so I'm going to do it.
All right, and so you try to shoot it with your ray of frost, and a 20 is going to hit, and for 6
Why is
cold
it-
damage.
Why is it
Could-
1d4 plus 4?
Because that's
Spellcasting ability modifier?
Mm-hmm. Should be.
Wouldn't that be
So-
7?
Whoa, hey, thanks so much.
Oh, it uses my charisma. My spellcasting modifier is 4, not 7.
Hey, Dark.
I would have to have a 30 or a 24 charisma for that to be the case.
Okay, well, we won't re-roll your roll. We'll let that stay, and then that'll be, and that was ray of frost. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And that was, so it was just a success. Dark, it takes normal damage. I like the ones that are just straight spell attacks. All right, so that is going to take damage. And make sure that is not.
Bugbear Thug? Oh my gosh.
What?
His name.
You don't know his name.
I don't see his name.
It's in the
It's
roll.
in the roll thing. He's using meta knowledge again.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm being meta. That's just adorable. I'm sorry.
And this bugbear thug actually has a name.
Oh. Well, there you go. Recon on.
I thought. Yeah. So, Finiana, so you did Red Frost. That was 2 actions. What do you?
And I'm going to raise my shield.
And
And
you're
that's
gonna
my
raise your
turn.
shield. All right. Raise shield. Done. All right. Awesome. Axiom.
All right, I'm gonna do a perception to kind of figure out what this deal is with this dude. If that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So roll me a
Perception.
nature.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna find it here eventually. I promise. Oh, there it is.
Let's see what that roll was.
It was a 4.
Oh, okay. So you
7,
you
but
look
yeah.
over and you see that this is a creature that seems to have made themselves a little home here. Like they built this fort to be their house. they're living in it like you would have done when you were a little kid, and they are very, very proud of it, even though it is just filthy. Garbage littering all around its outskirts like a moat. So that's what you know.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try to intimidate him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna this intimidation check.
So when you're trying to intimidate, are you trying to demoralize or to
Yes.
coerce?
To demoralize.
All right.
So I'm gonna hit that intimidation check, right?
Give me just a second. I want to make sure we do this right. I don't see it. Maybe it's a basic action. Why is demoralized not on my list? Oh, there it is. It's because I couldn't read. Sudden shout, well-timed taunt, or cutting put down. You shake an enemy's resolve. Are you within 30 feet?
I like to think I am, but let me see. What is it? The ruler?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you are.
Okay. So I'm gonna do an intimidation.
All right. So it's against the target's will DC. So
So I need to target. I need to target him.
Choose target with 30 intimidation check against the target's will DC. If the target does not understand the language you are speaking, what language are you speaking to him?
Goblish.
I have no idea.
That's all right. She understands common. You're good.
All right.
So you're gonna roll your intimidation check, and that is
Oh,
going to be a failure.
obviously.
And now they are immune to your attempts to demoralize it for 10 minutes.
Perfect. All right. I got one more move left, I think.
You should have 2 more. That was only a 1 action.
Okay. Well, how about if I tried a little diplomacy
Or
then?
did you? No, you did a recall knowledge, and then
I
and then
did.
there. Yeah.
Let me see if I can try a little diplomacy.
Okay.
I feel like we ought not to kill this thing just off the straight up because they might be able to tell us something. So I'm gonna try a little diplomacy.
All right, go for it. And so you roll a 17. All right, so talk to her. See what you come up with.
Is there a reason you got this nasty fort in the middle of this keep?
This is nasty. This is home. This is your just home.
Well, you know the.
You must leave now.
See, that's not gonna happen. The Bramble Brashers have asked us to clear this place out, and that includes you. So, you're gonna have to step out.
No, this is my home. I built myself, my own hands. Yeah, you leave.
Let me tell you how that's not gonna happen. And my buddy Lorak's about to come talk to you. So you can either do it the easy way or the hard way.
You leave. This is my home.
All right. Well, I guess that's not gonna happen. So we're going to fight about it. You prepared for that?
If you don't leave, I will murder you with my knife.
All right. Well, I'm going to end my turn here because there's some people who want to talk to you. So good luck. Hope it works out for you. Not really.
I love you said I'm going to end my turn here.
I'm gonna start living life like that.
That's how I'm going to leave work tomorrow. Sorry, so I'm going to end my turn here.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
5 o'clock. I'm out.
All right, so it's my turn. I probably had my axe ready because we were exploring.
Yeah,
with
you never said that you put it away.
Right. So I'm going to burst into fire and draconic rage,
It's not gonna end well.
and then that was one action. So I'm gonna sudden charge.
Oh, I never replaced it. Dang it.
What's that?
I made you a less fiery, ragey, or less large graphic for you bursting into rage, but I didn't replace it, so it's still being real slow.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. So then I'm gonna sudden charge the creature
All right.
and attack it.
Sounds like a plan. So yeah, that is absolutely a hit. So you burst into your draconic rage, fire wreathes you pouring out of your eyes. You run over with your axe held high and just slam it right down on Yolcha.
Yolcha. We don't know that name yet, though.
She said it when she was talking to her.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I heard it.
So draconic rage increases the damage from 2 to 4. I don't know if that is included in this damage I'm about to roll, but we'll see. It is not. So add 2 to that.
All right, so you got rage and then 2. So
Yeah, from draconic rage.
Yep.
And then it's fire damage. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but
and then I'm gonna take another 2. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That's better.
and that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that ends my turn.
All right.
So it's still alive, right?
Yeah. Still very much kicking.
I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay.
Diplomacy check, right?
Yeah, sure.
You tell me. Don't you sure me.
It depends on what you want to do.
I just want to talk to it.
Yeah, diplomacy. All right, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, ma'am, before we go any further and we do any more damage to each other, can we just talk about what's happening here in this fortress?
All right, you don't talk. You leave. This is my house. I build. You go, or I kill. I stick. Poke.
Ma'am, I tried to talk to you.
No
What happens
talk.
next?
No talk. Leave.
What happens next is none of my business then.
Leave my house. Leave my stuff. Don't touch anything.
All right, we tried.
And that was with a successful charisma attack.
Yeah. I still have my sword equipped, so can I stand right there?
Yeah, sure.
Then I take a strike. Wow!
It's the wing batter. The whiff.
Where's the quack?
Hold
Where's
on,
the quack?
let me look at your stuff. All right, it's equipped. Right? Like your short sword is equipped. It didn't. You just rolled that badly. You're okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, quack at him. All right. Whack. I just realized that you guys can't even see Yolcha because I had other stuff up on the screen. I mean, you could still see the map, but you couldn't. I didn't know you couldn't see that. All right, so there you go. So that's 2 actions. No, and then you also took a step. So that's all 3 actions.
That's all 3 actions.
Yeah.
I'm
All
done.
right, Sorali.
Yes. We already know everything that we're gonna probably know about this little guy, right?
I mean, maybe.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll shield up because that's what I do,
Okay.
and then
You want to do your
that's,
mage shield, not that shield.
that's what I hit, right?
Oh, maybe. There you go. Now it's working.
Yeah.
I couldn't see your glow thing.
Yeah, I was like, it's the only macro it worked last
Yeah.
time, so I figured it'd work this time.
Yeah, it should have.
So I got a shield up, and I want to spend. I want to like intently look at him with my steely blue eyes again.
Okay. And so you look over and you see this is a bugbear. And a bugbear is kind of like a goblin. It's very goblin-like. But this bugbear is just naturally evil.
Okay. So he's got a very pleasant disposition. Got it.
Yeah, it's a female.
It's a female.
You can clearly tell it's a female.
Oh, and now how big
look
is
at how
it?
well she designed her house.
How big is this? Like a large creature or something
No,
small?
it's goblin sized.
Okay.
A little bigger than a goblin.
How would you say that compares to a Cadbury? Because that's going to be my measurement.
Slightly larger than a Cadbury.
Okay, so Cadbury is exceedingly small compared to this. So small in stature, got it. All right. What else am I seeing from this guy or lady?
That's all that you got. I probably gave you more than I should have.
I got a mean little gobby bag, huh? All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody hear the mean little guy bag? That'll be my turn. Bam.
All right.
Oh no. Okay. And now it is Yolksha's turn. And first thing she's gonna do is, why don't you just leave?
All right,
That was our first turn.
No, that's not an action. That's just her yelling. Just why don't you just leave? And then she draws her bastard sword, which is a two-handed weapon of destruction, and looks at the fiery guy and is going to take a swing with her bastard sword. It's a little big for her, so she kind of swings at you with it, but doesn't quite get there. And so she tries one more time, swinging back the other way, but this time with her fist. And still misses you. But she's just getting madder and madder. Why don't you leave? And swings one more good time. And this time she critically misses. And nearly falls on her face. Just doing the worst.
Feel sorry for her.
Yeah, you should. You should. And that's going to be her whole turn.
So where is everyone standing? Are they on top of her fort? Underneath her fort?
They have climbed up on the side of her fort. Like she climbed up on top.
Okay.
And they're not underneath. You can still see everybody.
Okay.
Cadbury's going to get into it though.
Cadbury is going to get into it?
He's the only one that can fit, I think.
You know what? You know what?
I'm going to move to here.
Fiddly.
Produce Flame and Kobe.
And Kobe.
All right, produce flame. Small ball of fire appears in your hand. Lash out either melee or at range. Make an attack roll. And that is going to hit. So roll your damage. And that's going to do 6 more damage to the bugbear. picnic basket on fire. I don't even know what that's all about. And so the bugbear Yolcha is hurt and is getting more and more upset, but is still kicking. Axiom.
Is it?
Yeah,
Sorry.
but-
Does that I suppose that does not set that fort on fire.
They did. Were you shooting at her or at the fort?
I was shooting at her, but I don't know how that works.
There's not splash damage.
Okay. And if I wanted to catch it on fire, is it possible to do that using produce flame? I couldn't tell.
You
given
sure could.
the reading.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I would just aim at the fort instead.
You would aim at the fort instead.
All right. Great. Thanks.
Okay, so I can move 25 feet or
30.
30.
Your speed is 30. Yep. The fort is going to be hindering terrain.
Okay, so that'll be what, 2 moves?
So that adds 5 feet to your movement as you go through it.
Okay, I'm just trying to get here to almost to a flanking position if I can.
You're gonna try and flank the. Oh yeah, whatever, man. Go for it. You could just shoot it from where you are.
I could, but I feel like part of me is thinking that this thing can give us some information about what we're about to face before we dispatch it.
All right, go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna move here if I can. Is that right?
Yeah, you can move there.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. Well, okay. So what do I do? Click myself?
Yeah, click the square at the top.
Okay.
Now you should be able to grab yourself and move.
Okay. All right, so.
All right,
now,
so I will let you know that spot right there is not flanking.
That's fine. That's where I want to be anyway.
Okay.
That's fine. And now I'm going to attempt to. Hold on. I want to see if I can. What am I looking for? I'm going to see if I can grab them.
Okay, grapple. So the way that grapple works is thus.
Is that an athletics check
Uh,
or acrobatics?
it is an athletics check. So with grapple, you must have at least one hand free. Your bow is in one hand. So you don't even have to put your bow down to do it. You attempt to grab an opponent with your free hand. Attempt an athletics check against their fortitude DC. You can also grapple to keep your hold on a creature you already grabbed.
Okay. So I'm going to roll this athletics check.
All right, so your athletics check is 20, and I'm assuming that's going to be better than her DC. Let me pull it up. Yeah, just barely though. Wow. So you have her grappled, and what grapple does is it causes so that was a success. Your opponent is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or your opponent escapes. And what grabbed does is what I'm going to tell you right now. It doesn't do a whole lot as far as, I think it immobilizes, maybe. Grabbed. You're held in place by another creature. You're flat-footed and immobilized. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed a flat 5 check against it, or it is lost. Roll the check after spending the action, but before any effects apply. So that makes her flat-footed and immobilized. And before she can do anything that's got an interact thing on it, it will she'll have to roll a flat check to see if she can do it.
Okay. So, is it possible? To me to do that, I have to pull out. I was thinking about trying to tie her up, but I don't have a free hand.
You
So
don't have a free hand right now. You've
Yeah.
got one hand on her and one hand on your bow.
okay. So I still got one action left, right?
So you strode, you grabbed. Yep.
So, all right. I guess I could try. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I want to. I guess part of me wants to just strike him with my bow, or I could do an intimidation check. Well, I can't do an intimidation again, can I?
No, she's immune to that
Okay.
from you.
All right. Well, then I'm going to punch her with the bow.
All right, so you're gonna punch her while holding the bow. All right, I will allow that. So in order to do that, you're gonna do. Let me see if you even have one. Yeah, just a regular fist attack.
Okay.
But since you're holding your bow, I want you to do the second one as a penalization for having your bow while you're trying to punch her.
So I'm going to do. Okay. So the second one for the longbow.
Right.
Okay.
No, not for the longbow, for the fist.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, 4 is not going to hit.
No, it's not. All right. I think I'm going to regret this move, but I'm done here.
All right, so you got her grabbed. All right, Lorak.
Well, seeing as she's now grabbed, I'm gonna take all 3 of my actions and just go to town. Attempt to go to town
Yeah, go for it.
on her. So first strike is a hit.
All right, roll damage.
You want me to? Okay.
I'm not even trying to figure this lady out.
No.
Just going straight to death.
All right. Well, he is technically raged right now, so all he can do
Yeah,
is this.
Basically.
All right, roll your next one.
It's over.
All right.
Heyo.
Describe it for me.
So, in a big flurry of rage, just basically take my axe and just, just so mad right now for no reason, absolutely no reason.
Just leave me my fingers.
Yeah. And that's basically, yeah.
You know, what I envision is like a little mean version of Dobby sitting there being held. Like, you just beat up on Dobby. Like, it just
Wait, it
was
died?
terrible.
Killed.
You blood splattered.
Just killed.
I didn't even
Dobby.
get the roll damage, but there you go.
Well,
Hey, you rolled the same
she
attack
only
roll.
had 3 health left.
Oh. Yeah, I rolled the same roll. That's funny.
Oh, blood sport over here.
Seriously.
And after-
when you describe this, Doug, did you leave the arm attached to
That was
Axiom?
my last strike.
That was your last strike, was cutting off the arm so that
Cut off.
Axiom's just standing there holding a bugbear arm?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And afterwards, I just say,
Didn't need them anyway.
and that's it.
All right, awesome. And that's the end of combat there. Why are
Cadbury,
you
is
playing
there any?
Rocket League?
Poor
Cadbury,
Dobby.
is there anything inside the fort?
Why are you asking? Sorry, hold on. Shut up. Sorry.
Wow!
Wow.
I can't even take it. Can I go inside the fort, Patrick?
Yeah, you can absolutely go inside the fort.
All right. Does that have to roll anything? Can I just go in?
Well, what are you doing when you go in there?
Checking for what's in there. Oh, sorry, dead body.
Uh,
Can I look for stuff?
yeah. What's your perception bonus?
Something.
You know what? Roll perception. No, just roll it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It's not gonna be good enough. I'll tell you right now.
No. So you go and look inside of the fort,
What
and
confidence
you know
you have.
most of the places around. There's not a whole lot sitting there, but inside of the fort, as you dig around, how long are you going to take looking in this fort?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. As you look for 5 minutes, you're able to find a little satchel that has 2 gold, 3 silver, and 8 copper in it.
How does it smell in there?
Smells just fine.
Smells pretty bad from out here.
That's a fair point. It probably does not. It's not a good place.
I'm gonna pick up the corpse of it and just throw it in there. And
Just back in her house.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had my voice changed on. And say
Watch out below!
say to Finiana,
light this on fire.
With Cadbury inside?
Sorry, with Cadbury inside?
He can move fast. He'll move.
I mean, he did tell me to shut up. Cadbury, you got 10 seconds.
I'm out. What up?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Are you worried about, like, the smoke and breathing
Mhm.
inside a burning building?
what is this?
I know you
over
got
here?
that fancy rag on your mouth, but
It's a door.
Is that a door? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go open that door.
It goes outside, I think.
It does go outside, and it is locked.
Oh snap!
What about these doors here to the south?
Are there any
we're
windows?
just opening doors
Those are
now.
the doors to the south are the bedrooms that I told you about before.
Which we should totally check out, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Patrick, how much money did I get from that pouch?
Dude, I don't remember.
I
You got
don't
like 2 gold.
and
remember.
copper, 18 silver.
No, it was 2 gold, 3 silver, and 8
They ain't
copper.
copper.
All right. Well, since that door is it's locked. You said, right?
It is locked.
Can I attempt to smash it open?
It's just going back outside, Patrick.
I mean, I know it does break outside. Are you talking to Pat?
No, he's on
I mean,
Pat.
Pat, sorry.
I know it goes back outside, but
He really wants me to burn this thing down.
He's got a rage.
yeah, he asked me. Finiana asked me if worried about the smoke, so I was gonna open the door.
So you'll need to roll a
All right.
roll athletics check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can open the door. You kick it open.
I can. Okay. Cool. Smash.
Oh, my door's disappeared. All right, now I can do it. You should be able to open it now.
Okay. I'm assuming that would be enough. How big is that door? It looks pretty big.
It's 2 blocks.
No, I know
Yeah,
that, but
it's a fairly big door. You're trying
in relation to the room that we're in currently.
in relation
Shut up.
to the room that you're in currently.
All right.
Yeah.
How about we burn?
How about we burn it after we come back this way?
Gentlemen, can we search these rooms real quick?
Fine.
I think we'll be good if we just kind of stick together. Don't
Put
you
my
think?
flame away.
Can I open this door?
Yeah, open it.
I'm gonna go pick up the corpse and throw it out the door that I just opened.
Gosh.
Don't
All right.
cross him.
So, are you seeking treasure in the room?
I am searching for treasure.
All right. So
Please,
roll
shuffle the treasure
a
deck.
perception
Oh.
check.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, you're gonna find in this room this thing and this thing.
Oh,
So
what?
it's a lesser Tanglefoot bag and a bottle of lightning.
Bottle of lightning? What does that do?
I'm gonna step outside and get some fresh air.
Okay.
Keep
Yeah,
an eye on
it's-
things.
I'm gonna
It stinks.
get some bottle of lightning.
All right. Is anybody else checking anything?
Yeah,
As
Patrick.
As
Yeah.
Finiana's outside, I'm gonna pick up that arm that I chopped off and throw it out.
All right.
With the other corpse.
Patrick,
Hey,
I love it.
I'm going to
Hey,
open
watch
this.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to open this door that I'm standing in front of right here.
Right
Open it. Roll a perception check. Well, are you going to look in it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
roll a
looking for
perception
treasure.
check.
Are you gonna look in it?
Yeah, you don't see anything in there.
Is it because I rolled a terrible roll?
See, that's why these perception checks are supposed to be secret, so that
Oh,
you
okay.
have no idea whether you did it or not.
Oh crap!
But I mean, it's okay. You're good. There was nothing in that room to find. I'll tell you
Okay.
that. And I'm gonna roll your perception checks for you. You just need to tell me what your bonuses are.
I need to tell you what my bonuses are.
I can look. I got you.
I can't open my inventory anymore. That's part of my problem right now. So I can't look at my player sheet.
Your perception bonus is 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the room where I'm at right now, Patrick.
All right, open the door. Or you open it.
Open it already. I have a +10.
Yeah. There is this that you find in that room.
Oh.
And as you pick it up, I want to tell you some information about that. That is a talisman. A talisman is a thing in Pathfinder 2nd Edition that is pretty cool. It is a one-time use item, but you take 10 minutes and attach it to your gear, and it gives you the bonuses that are listed on it one time, and then it burns up. So it's pretty good. And I believe the Wolf Fang does like extra damage or extra attack power for that one time. It's pretty awesome.
Cadbury, where'd you slip off to? Were you standing over here by me?
He's down in the. You just can't see him from where you are. He went
Okay.
down further.
Okay.
Right here.
There he goes.
Okay.
Dad, we're gonna do that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna
One time
open
for
this door.
for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna open this door right next to me.
You're gonna open that door? Go for it.
And
Mm.
ooh. I guess I'll do a perception in this room.
All right, so you open the door and you see a dust-covered black wooden countertop along the southwestern wall, and it's a galley-style room. It was clearly once a kitchen, but the cupboards and the shelves have been stripped of all the tools and provisions long ago. There are cabinets underneath the table here as well, as well as shelves running along the walls above it. Give me a sec. Yeah, so there's some cabinets and shelves that are in there.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, I'm gonna open this door in front of me right here.
Okay.
Probably gonna regret it.
2 wargs.
3 wargs.
And you're gonna look in there for treasure,
I am.
and you look around and you don't see a lot, but you feel like if somebody looked harder, they might.
Okay. Can I be that someone?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, that's not
I-
fair.
I can I can walk over there and look.
All right, Steve.
All right, so we need a perception check.
Yeah, I got
he-
you.
he rolls it.
Yeah, so you look in there and you find all kinds of good stuff. You're like, dude, you should have just
Yeah.
moved the blanket.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Well, he could probably let you pick them up.
That's fine. You found him.
So 2 bottles of holy water and a wooden shield.
Who needs a shield? Hey guys, I got a shield.
I would not mind one.
Oh, you guys are finding stuff? There's nothing out here.
I got some
I
holy
wonder
water.
why.
I got some holy water and a wooden shield. Anybody need that?
I mean, I can take the shield.
Okay. Well, it comes with the holy water, so you're getting both.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
I thought if I dragged it onto you, that it would just give it to you. But it's not.
No, I can't click underneath it. Underneath me. I'll take. That. And then I'll run down here and open this door. Anybody else want to open this door?
Go for it.
Okay. Work.
You moved the fastest, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're looking. And yeah, you look in and you look down in the what's clearly a toilet.
Clearly.
And at the bottom of the toilet, you find a potion of minor healing. And you think, yeah, I'm sure I'll put my mouth on that at some point.
Yeah.
Waterfall, baby. All right, here we go. I'm gonna walk into this place, this kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, Lorak, are you gonna follow me this way? Alright, I'm gonna open this door.
You gotta bring your enforcer with you.
So you're not worried about the cabinets or anything in there?
I want to see what this one was real quick.
Okay.
Looks like it's more.
This
home.
is the mess hall. You see long rows of slender dining tables and skewed about this room. Broken chairs are scattered all throughout the chamber. The entire room has an air of disuse and disarray.
I don't know who Array is, but you shouldn't diss her.
That's funny.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for in this room, the one I'm currently in.
All right. Are you looking anywhere particular?
I'm gonna look on the shelves.
You're
I
gonna
guess.
You're gonna look on the shelves.
Yeah.
So you look up on the shelf, and you don't see anything of note on the shelves. There are some cabinets underneath that seem that they haven't seen a lot of use recently.
Can I check Can I check those?
You want to open the cabinets?
Yeah.
All right. So as you open the cabinets, two giant swarms of spiders pour out.
You were pushing so hard. I should have let it go.
And they're angry. These swarms of spiders.
Mhm.
Let me pull up the swarm rules real quick.
Yeah. What?
So they are going to attack you. And so I need all you guys to roll initiative.
Just on this room or what?
Yeah, just those of you that are in the room.
There's still two people outside. Alright.
They can totally run in. Wait, is that Finiana?
I'm allergic to bees, so I'm gonna stay out there. So
Oh
I'm not...
yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, Finiana's in here. Finiana's in here. Hey,
Like the
Finiana.
spiders are on top of you on my screen. Hold on, I gotta find Cadbury. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
There he is.
He's covered in spiders.
Yeah.
Covered in spiders.
Ambushed.
Dang,
Alright,
dude,
so-
you rolled a 4?
So swarm
No, I rolled a
rules-
2.
That's worse.
Hey, I can't see my sheet, Patrick.
Say it again.
I can't see my sheet.
Yeah, I can't either.
Check your sheet. So I'm gonna reload real quick.
Yeah, reload the page real quick.
Hey, Patrick,
Yeah, buddy.
while they're getting attacked, can I open this door in front of me?
Yeah, you sure can.
All right, I'm opening.
And get more attacked.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, and you look around in there. I'm assuming you're doing a seek action, and
Yes.
there is nothing of valuable in that room. Of value in that
All
room.
right, sounds good.
So, the swarm rules are going to be something important for us to know as you go into this fight. I've got them loading up right now. Sorry, I didn't know if you would get this far tonight. You guys are rolling through right now, and that's awesome.
We're also about to
A swarm is a master cloud of creatures that functions as one monster. The size entry is the size of the entire mass. For most swarms, individual creatures make up the mass are tiny. Swarm can occupy the same space as another creature and must do so in order to do its damaging action. Swarm typically has weaknesses to effects that deal damage over an area like area spells and splash weapons. For this spider swarm particularly, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, so I would just need a. If you want to know more, you got to do a recall knowledge of nature. So, I don't know how to send that to the back to put Cadbury on top. So I'm going to do this and ignore what you see.
Ah.
All right, now you're on top. Now it makes more sense to me in my head. You guys are in combat. We're going to focus on those of you that are in combat first. And so let's begin combat. And Cadbury, you are on at the top of the order. And so what are you going to do?
All right. First of all, tell me what this lighting in a bottle is, because I can't see my screen to see what it is.
Oh, that's a great question. I like that a lot.
That's not good for us then.
Oh, I can't open your sheet either.
You like lock it or something?
We're all gonna die.
There's no way I could have locked it.
But I can tell you what lightning in the bottle does anyway.
What does it do?
Well, I'm looking.
Oh, I thought you had it up already. Also, what is a Tanglefoot bag?
Yeah, Tanglefoot bag is not going to help you. I know that.
Thanks.
Bottled lightning is packed with volatile reagents that create a blast of electricity when they're exposed to the air. Bottled lightning deals the listed electricity damage and electricity splash damage on a hit. The target becomes flat-footed until the start of your next turn. Many types grant an item bonus to attack roll. That's 1d6 electricity damage and 1 electricity splash damage. So you want to throw it at them. Yeah, the electricity splash damage will hit everything adjacent, but the 1d6 electricity damage will hit just what you're throwing it at.
So don't do that.
But swarms are weak to splash damage.
Can I step on them? Can I run past them? Can we all run past them?
You can run, but they will chase you.
That's
Because
as long as we can get.
you disturbed their spot.
Slumber.
As long as we can get.
I tried really hard to have these animated, but I couldn't get the spiders to look like I wanted them to, so they would just be all creepy and crawly on you.
The music is quite animating for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good music. I'm here for it.
Can I even strike them with my short sword?
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably better to try and swat them.
With my fist?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try and swat. It's all the square, right? How do I squat all? What?
You just you're adjacent to it. You just attack it like you're stomping on it. You can saw that. But that is not going to do it.
Dude, change your dice.
I haven't changed them all day.
All right, so that was your second multi-attack penalty. So that is going to be a hit. You didn't even target it, but I'm going to tell you that
Sorry.
is a hit, just barely. Go ahead and roll damage for me. So that's we'll do that damage to him. Oh wait, hold on, let me undo that real quick. So you hit them and they're gonna actually take less damage because punching is bludgeoning damage and they are resistant to bludgeoning damage. So he's only gonna take 2 points of damage instead of 4. They are weak to splash damage.
I have one thing that I'll do it, but I want to do it with everybody in the room, right? Or can I throw it up here? Well, I guess it's the same thing.
Here's the thing, and this is me helping you out because this is our first time having one of these fights, is sometimes when you know you can do a lot of damage to an enemy that is not going to do a lot of damage because it's one splash damage that they're going to take, it's another +5 that each of them will take. So they'll take 6 damage each, and your teammates will only take 1, including you.
Alright, well, I'll look up to the guys.
That's what happens sometimes. You don't have to do it, but I'm letting you know that's...
Well, that makes no sense not to then. I look up to the guys and just look them in the eyes and say, sorry, fellas. And then just throw it down.
So with that, all you're throwing it. You don't have to roll an attack with it. You just
Okay.
have to roll your 1d6 damage.
Okay. I thought I could just press it and it would do the thing.
Yeah,
So
when you throw the bottle down, it's gonna break. So you're gonna deal 7 damage to this one, +5, or +6 because of the
Yes.
the other one, and you're going to take out this first swarm.
Ew.
And the other swarm is going to take 6 damage because of the 1 splash damage and then their weakness to it. And so they are very hurt.
Do we take any damage?
And you guys will each take 1 electricity damage. So unless you're weak to electricity, just 1 damage.
We gotta mark
How do we know if
that.
we're weak to electricity?
Do you guys mind doing that
Yep,
to yourselves?
I got it.
You got it?
I did.
All right. The other spider swarm is going to attempt to bite Finiana because it is on top of them.
Yummy.
And so it's going to bite at you. And let's say so each enemy in the spider's space takes 1d4 piercing damage with a DC 14 basic reflex save. So roll reflex save. So you save but don't critically save. And so you'll take half damage, and so roll the 1d4, 1. So you'll take 1 damage because
half
it
of one.
rounds back up.
Rounded up. Yep.
Yeah, 1 damage rounded up. And so you take that 1.
Sorry. Okay.
And then the spiders are going to move over, and they're going to do swarming bites again, which will this time hit both of you guys. So if you'll both do a reflex save.
No.
And
Or no.
Cadbury has a successful save, and Lorak has a successful save, so you'll both take half damage of 2. Half damage, and Cadbury. Oh, don't.
Oh, you do. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing it again of ourselves.
No, I figured out how to do it.
Oh, you disappeared.
I brought him back. I accidentally clicked the
Oh.
disappear button. It was my fault.
I can do it again, so I can get away from this battle.
And that's the spider's turn. Oh, but it's. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I also need all 3 of you to make a fortitude save. No, wait. What is your fortitude DC? Which is going to be your fortitude bonus plus 10.
I can't check.
14.
Mine is 17.
Cadbury, yours is 14. So all of you are fine. You did not. Wait, no. Fortitude. Oh, it is a fortitude saving throw. So actually, I do need you to roll a fortitude save. That is my fault. I read that incorrectly. And so Cadbury and Fidiana are both going to take poison and enfeebled 1 for 1 round. And that's going to be 1d4 poison damage that you take at the end of your turn. Coming up. So you're both going to be enfeebled 1. And Lorak, you're going to be enfeebled 2. And you're going to have to take some poison damage right now, which is going to be 1d4 poison damage.
Okay. Do you want me to roll that?
No, I'll roll that for you. Which is going to be 2.
Okay.
All right. And that is that spider's turn.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna try and hit it with my fist, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And that is a hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll some damage for me. So it's going to be 5 minus 2. That's going to do 3 points of damage. And that is hurting these spiders a lot. That's hurt.
The 5 was included the -2 from enfeebled.
No, you're -2 from enfeebled. They're -2 from resistance.
Resistance to bludgeoning.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
So you go to hit them, and those spiders are just running all over the place, and you miss this time.
And 3rd time. Okay.
All right, and this time you critically miss. As you're killing them off, there's just less spiders to hit, but they're just nipping at you all over the place. They're crawling all over you. It ain't pretty. And that's going to lead us to Finiana.
So I'm not sure how cones work in this game. So if I have a spell that I cast and it does a 15-foot cone, which squares would it affect?
If you go to the 15-foot cone is going to be here. If you can see that.
Not really, sorry.
I'm gonna make the spiders invisible for a second so we can see what's going on. But they're still there.
Right.
Now
they're invisible.
They're invisible, but they're still there. Yeah, yeah. And so you use that and just. Did you grab a spell template? Is that what you did?
I have not attempted to use the spell. I just know that that's how it works. I just didn't know which squares would be affected, or if it was possible for me to even use it without hurting them as well.
Yeah, I don't think if you try to send a cone damage at them, it's going to hit your buddies as well.
Is there anywhere I can move in this room to allow me to cast a spell, use it in a 15-foot cone, to not hit them as well?
You know what? If you move here,
okay,
and aim up, you'll still catch the corner of them. Let me make sure. No, that's saying it's still going to hit Cadbury. But actually, if you aimed straight this way, you would still catch the corner of the swarm and not hit your buddies.
Just remember, Cadbury hit you. Just saying.
Eye for an eye.
So I'll say that if you come down one square and then aim north, directly north, that the cone will still catch the spiders but won't hurt your friends.
All right, we're going for it. Oh, place a 15-foot cone. Look at that. Oh, I have no idea how to turn this. Oh wait, here we go.
Oh, like it came up when you did it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, no takesies backsies apparently. I'm trying to rotate it back to be north, but
it's fine. I know where you're doing.
Cool. Yeah, burning hands.
All right. What you have to tell me?
I'm gonna say,
watch out, guys.
And then cast burning hands. Flames erupt from my fingertips as I rosin up my bow.
I got you this, man. Check this out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, flames erupt from your fingertips, and
They do a reflex save, but it's AoE damage.
all right. So that's against your spell DC.
Yes, which is 17. So
17.
it's a
So
success.
they succeed. So they only take half damage. Is that right?
Right. Yep.
It's 8 plus 5 from their being splash damage, and so that is going to destroy those spiders.
Did anything else catch on fire when I did that?
Oh, that's a great question.
Thank you. I try to ask good ones.
Let me. Gouts of flame rush from your hands. Deal 2d6 fire damage. Creatures in the area. I am going to say that it burned up some of the cobwebs and some of the stuff that was in the cabinets got charred up pretty good, but nothing is actually, like, there's some smoldering happening, but nothing is actually on fire right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and that is going to take us out of combat.
Woo!
Hey, Patrick,
Yeah, buddy.
I got one more door I want to open.
All right. I thank you for your patience. Go ahead and open that door.
All right.
You guys are not gonna believe what just happened in here.
Okay.
All right. So you open the door, and as you look in, you see that this is like a classroom. Are you going to walk in the room?
I'm kind of scared too because what happened in the other room, but sure.
There, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk in.
All right. So you walk in the room, and what you see is a classroom. The Citadel Altarian, when it housed the Hell Knights, it was a full functioning facility where they would bring in recruits and train them, and this is where they would get their instruction about all the things that they needed to know in order to become Hell Knights. You also notice a large metal door at the northern end of the room that leads back into the main courtyard where you were before, and it leads down onto the courtyard proper.
What time is it? Man, it's okay.
And I was gonna say, and as we do that right there, that is going to be it for tonight. We're gonna close the curtain right here on this spot. Good job tonight, you guys. That was awesome. You guys did a whole lot of super cool, fun things, and got through a whole lot of this map. So I'm excited about the things that you have done and the things that you will be doing.
Done doing.
Done doing.
Yeah. So great job, you guys. Thank you, everybody else, for hanging out. Thank you, the Spiegel, for the sub. Thank you for Orchid and Jacob for the sub there. Russ for all of the help with everything going on, and you guys have been awesome. Join us again next Sunday night, 8 o'clock, right here at twitch.com/Ekvinya, or you can catch us on YouTube/Ekvinya, I think is how you get there, where I'll put this up sometime middle of the week, and you can catch up. And if you haven't seen any of our previous episodes, you can go back and follow along with what we got going on there. But thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to go play some Tony Hawk. We'll see you next time.